anopai me da sorry ye no. Ne manya call kese bi pa. Ye ni oru atachi ahen be kasa wo show yi so na anopai. Sanso enemri bemu a ye ni coach Christopher Nimlin so ebedi nkomo. Onimu se ne blaster se bonti no. Se ye ni coach kasa. Blasters coach na kasa o. Osi ye ne nwanwa pa se CAF approve ye pitch na on bebo so ball no. Osi ye concrete. As a coach we pa. Wasi pitch no se unam so abeka so onam concrete so. Se wa ye wala tu wala sapenya. Me ma ye bi pa concrete pa. Osi anu na CAF approve say ye mo so game no. But osi e bebo enye hwe one ne mrantie no ebebo. Na enedie GFA e de aba Ghana Football Association say enedie Premier League clubs 18 Premier League clubs no omo GFA asset a minimum till we a minimum salary say club bia Premier League club bia tuani player 1,500 Ghana cedis. 1,500 Ghana cedis. Division 1 clubs, the 48 Division 1 clubs, one to yakra no enye 700 Ghana cedis. Sanso ena ema Premier League clubs no. Monso mo players no. Mon to yakra enye 700. Enti aye 1,500 for Premier League clubs. For Premier League clubs, enti busumi bia one to yakra no enye one. So what it means is that it can be more. It can be more. Ubetimi etuya 3,000, ubetimi etuya 5,000. But one to yakra no na eye 1,500. Division 1 league clubs. Okay, as emphasis, see we need team a Division 1. Me kai se mribi etwom no team na e Division 1 na no ye oni omo ye dwuma ye omo operations any ade nyina momo. Eno no eye 700 ene ma clubs inti Azakes ampem da ko Jolina ene other clubs na keke ka ho ni nyina man tua mo players kra no untimi ntua less than 700 Ghana cedis. Premier League clubs untimi ntua less than 1,500. Isaac Asempa Atanase Sanso ena Krobia Asante Atanase empanifo mechiamo emama kwaba e de badwumadi so
Obiba mijoso
ene eye big game ye bebe no so by ene de GFA asset eye a minimum eye salaries minimum. So what it means is that semete minimum no asidia na chese ubetimi onbetimi etua ama akosoro but when tuya kra no Premier League na 1,500 enti hasofuk player bie ni ho ni o hasofuk anasa o kotoko o Gold Stars o Samates say o G less than 1,500 Ghana cedis every month.
If you know the aba.
Yes.
If you know the aba.
Yes.
Me I feel that ne kwa mpaso the ideal situation there's some reality from one chairman because map my pa can you order from acting head and uncle send there make up pay yaresa but akwa osunura ewo enimi intina akwa and me baba so
me na me se me nko hospital.
Oh, the time them to him but the order that you gave me yesterday was that say me that won't pass Ukraine.
Sorry, bro.
I was saying because of the Black Stars match.
Yes, and run me catch it.
So the American say I'm not wrong.
Okay, but you are wrong. You don't say nanka so okogia yaresa.
So me first aid. Me first aid.
Tamu akoye nanka bitimi akogia yaresa.
That time na my married me to inko. My kwaji first aid.
Okay.
You see, Obiba, me, I like to deal with realities than ideal situations. I like to deal with realities than ideal situations.
Because you're a realist.
I'm a realist, yes. I've always been a realist. The ideal situation is that at least every player must be paid 1,500 cedis.
Sure.
But in reality, most clubs cannot pay 1,500 cedis per month for the player. That's the reality. That is the reality.
After 1 million Ghana cedi investment into the club.
Prince, do you know Mabayano? Mo government, you know?
Yes.
Time na mo abemuna COVID bayano. Mo yes say mo be so emba footballers na say.
Yes.
Yes. How do you people go about it?
Through the National Youth Employment Agency.
Yes.
Under the National Youth Authority.
Yes. A kwambe na mfa so 2 players nika.
I'm not too sure.
No. I mean, the process was that you were paying the money directly to the girls.
Sure.
That's what I mean. Like
sure.
You were paying the money.
Sure. So
directly.
their mobile money.
Club
yes.
Directly.
Yes.
So that was what I wanted to establish. And say, me 1 million Ghana cedis. Now, how person made 2 players nika. You should have given the money to me.
Sorry.
It should have been directly from Mwamuko first. Now, me to my players directly. If that is the import, and that's the intention into all this kind of money there, and then also this kind of shame in them. Now I say, we directly know, we 2 players nika. And I'm telling you, Prince, you better calculation. I'm running no problem. I'm attractive for. So each club register how many players?
Not more than or less than 30 players.
No, not more than. It can be less than.
Not more than.
Okay, not more than 30 players.
Whichever is the player, be a team register 30 players.
Yes.
Now Utia will be 1,500 cedis. Every month, your expenditure is 45,000 Ghana cedis.
Only on salaries.
Only on salaries. Into your other expenditure.
Utilities, my transportation, my accommodation, my any the keke can my. But on salaries in Kwande and every Premier League clubs be every month be a bit to 45,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay. So
and the league, Yenfan says the league calendar no crown here. The league calendar is about 10 months.
Obiba, then sincerely, I feel that from scanner the clubs they should be able to do that.
Yes.
My calculation is here.
Yes.
But what I feel should have been done was that, and I think that would have been more feasible. Say, because calculate 30 players no time, 1,500 now, 495,000 Ghana cedis. I got 5,000 a year, 50,000, which means that the payers, they could have said, say, yeah, my clubs, 1 million Ghana cedis. That's what you are giving to the clubs. But 495,000 of that money will be disbursed directly to the players as monthly salary of 1,500 cedis a month.
You see, to me,
no. So if
players more than 1,500.
No, maybe. Listen to me carefully.
Okay.
Me, when the Mabayano, a man of Mutia girls, no, Sicano.
You can say whatever you want to say without wabai. I don't understand. Where is that coming from?
Okay, Yabayano, Imrana, Yabayano power, no. When they were paying the 600 cedis or whatever, no, so some of the girls are already being paid. So the fact that I'm paying the minimum does not mean that say you play 10,000, you should not add up to pay the 10,000. So the minimum, no, me minimum now. This is what. So,
but that minimum can't go to the players. You can't sort to pay my employees for me.
No. They make a
man. See, some of the women clubs. Some of them, omuntuya girls no sikabia every month.
I know. So no, them make now. From what I'm speaking for the players. I'm speaking from the perspective of the players. And we know how clubs treat players in this country. That's why I'm saying that, Prince, Yehu Akorabia, say, oh man is ika, oh man, ni ma miska so fama Akorabia debi, for me angasa. Oh, madam, the 100 cedis if I to drink ma kwano. Okay, ma say debi, but for me angasa, I didn't hear. Because I'm just Mama dad fufuro. So what I'm saying is that Yebeshem ran say
na the ref say enra before ni pan be man iska no pe calipo no koji iska o mama ho ne koto.
Exactly. So my point is that say yebema we aye edume yie na delays bia ambemu na every man their players no be assured that their money will be paid to them. Say me and me there that was what I was going to do. Just as it's done by Bet Power for the dressing
locker
room bonuses. That is what I will do. That every month, mean your mobile numbers, mean your bank accounts. Because mobile number, because of bet manipulations, the people feel that if you know mobile numbers, they're able to manipulate them with the bet in the idea. Into your bank account, bank details. Scano egu. Ebia me bank so. Scano daho. Every month, all of the 18 clubs. Imran said, "Munya calculation, mami. 30 times 18 bears. So all the clubs.
30 by 18.
540 players. So month ni dua. Minimum say more.
Multiply this with 1,500.
Into every month, Biano, it's 810,000 Ghana cedis. Into bankers, no scan go banko. Into every month, Biano, and I have 4 months. Now, me tuya the minimum left financial, no, me tuya my players. No. Into player now, no, 150,000, 15,000 from the club. No, the club will now add up to it. The fact that the club will now add up the difference, no. The club will now that will be 35,000. Sure. 13,500. That club no, also this best 13,500 to add up to the club. What we know is that most clubs it takes 6 months before we pay eba. Before 1 month pay eba, and that was when they paid them 200, 300. It took me take best 6 months before they pay eba. Opinion, what was opinion? Be a cotton player, ebia $50,000. But scano who say born players no. Cotton, you are not a cotton car can say no them. So say media directly, I will pay the money to the minimum. No, me mate ya, I'm a player, you know. Whatever the club wants to add on, you can contract our only club no contract that. More decide how much the club is going to pay you. Until 2,000 now the club will pay just 500 cedis and add up to your 1,500.
Okay, so
what is assured is that at least player being the say man to the best son. This guy going to arrears.
Okay, so me club Z. One who Ike. Me nya a TV deal of 1 million Ghana cedis.
One kasa.
Yen fan say me club. Sa TV deal na aba no. Enya no mu na metua salary say free. Enti me wo source me di tua me players.
So no.
So I understand give me my 1 million Ghana cedis. Forget about say.
No. So you find my money TV dealing film. You find when your sponsorship be a and now be your players.
Me was sponsorship and me di two omo card that. TV deal about the be fufuro.
So what I'm saying is that
another investment
sponsorship na na odi etua de da no. Sponsorship na na odi etua de da. There is something called ratification. When I why when I we penyin why sorry juma ko anim why we acted or sponsor any team na meeting. So I know you know there's something called ratification. And so say nothing is static. when it comes to finance and emoluments and payments, it's not static. So we can make adjustments. And he said, me was a source of paying my clubs. That's it, baby, but I say absorbing me of data. Baby, I meet you, I'll just channel that money into other things. It's kind of me, I will say to you for Sesicano. I will channel that money rather into something else. Now, the reason is that your players know a bit will be a mobile chiro. They all kind of sponsorship, they now can. It be a better 1 in a million. 1 or 2 in 18 clubs. They can say clubs and kitten in the Levones Abba Premier League. You know what happened with Lagos Cities? Months, the players were not being paid.
Even RTU, the almighty RTU.
To the extent that players boycott and my confirm crown crash some Kobo against Dreams FC. So what I would do to prevent that, because in comfort in your more deal, we know how they behave when money gets into their hands and money gets into their account. That is why me, that 1 million, make us say exposure to 1 million and minimum for a season. But of that 1 million, 495,000, I would directly pay the players their minimum of 1,500. So what you'll be assured of is that, man, to know if all of them have to take their pay by 24th, you know that at least by 24th, the minimum of 1,500, right? Then I hit to account.
Mamintia Krobia on this. What it means is that, and idea one can one some is that, and now almost setting the minimum a year payment salaries, at the amount. 1 year there will be consequences. That's what it means. There will be consequences if and I know said they will have a way they check some of these things. 1 year there will be sanctions.
But menim penifo enya adwene outright. But going forward, I would want to see say yebe demote some of the clubs every Premier League na yaba benya beye a sizable in the team beye 12 team league yebe bo said yebe ya sanhihye ya
Ghana emo 12 team league
na Ghana osin Kruben ebo Kruwa wo mo 12 team league Ghana esin wo mo sen no you see, in
terms of football talent,
league,
the countries may be richer or we, but in terms of football talent, there are abundance of them. They must have it as Ghana. So you look at the quantum, some clubs, some countries now. I'm not sure that they ship out players to other European countries than Ghana.
That we do. And the proposal of 12 clubs. We've gone past there. We've gone past there.
No, because of our financial problem free hoye and ni nyina no what the competitiveness of yen league anyhow clubs now wo be partake in this league ebetumi aye den enrich wo mo ho eye because one another side ye kuye nimu no ebetumi apope ya but on this score hwe minim dia etayechi enti a mpanifo de sa minimum wage then aba if they are solely because of the $1 million any
1 million Ghana cedis
1 million Ghana cedis one more aka said the proposed 1 million Ghana cedis one more the babema clubs before the commencement of the league any by virtue of winning the league, the $2 million any per positions are being up to the 15th teams. If say no quantity, ana one more desa an initiative way eba. Many one more in the sense that say ana bibi kakra aba na no opese on chichre sa sika booting enfanto clubs so was a one more etuya edema players even the clubs themselves, I don't even know say what more enim the sustainability of sa $1 million is ye ko ye nimu every season biano ye benya $1 million or more. In fact, the assurance that Saudi way krano will take them in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years me anyway ye nim even the longevity of sa $1 million ye ko nim bia so no e wo say nye den entumpon because ye ntumi nko na season mu na ensam be ye the same $1 million. Even kura no if nothing at all enye kura no it say meet $1 million na, but not anything lesser. And womo enim sa plan way if sa fi we nko ano baby a free ba due to some circumstances entumi anto aso sa the financial strength of these clubs asem na ye can. And in fact, professionally, ideally, said ya de bia ye ka say ye betumi aye den ahyehye ye mrade. But usua the professional way, usua wo advance na wa den we sua wo nso eyie. Eye microbia santi a minim bobo. A me wo me agency. Ana me wo me manager. Na club bi ehume. Na womu hu say won ye de me talent am won womu betumi ehia me eye up to me team any club no negotiations ana e wo say den ye structure payment terms o te da me kana say enti say enemu ame kudu say ko Tottenham Hotspur na e bi owo West Ham kra no 10,000 pounds a week no oje. Na o move where they are Tottenham Hotspur no Tottenham ka chen so 10,000 di entumi ntua ba betua bi 5,000 no ne nitim agi tumu a wo ma di atum wo mu so 10,000 de ye pew nti ye beto so akọ 15,000 a wo ma di atum. Why should it be say chinchinachi na bi a Premier League atwa to say club bi a wo bo Premier League fie ne ko enti se utua player bi not less than a bi a 100,000 pounds. Na we chat war e de ama class no umpo dia went to your club player wo team went to your no and to say ba anything lesser than 100,000 pounds e wo Premier League mu. Me minimum say if it's a Premier League ebe take embrabi before even embra IFAB sheshe ba FIFA agia tum ni ade eye vai ni ade kura before wo mo bagia tum kura no they respect the clubs, they consult the clubs. Anyone who Asia ama even clubs no ekoto aba for every
na Krobia this one how sure are you say omone clubs in Nkasai? How sure are you say omo engage clubs no?
And clubs no then it should be known to the public because
so the meetings omone clubs in here the omo ntimi fe meto abon.
No.
They can only publish only publish there omo agia omone after consultations with the clubs. I am even sure say even the FA will propose more. And I just say we know it should be known to the public, especially said the beya even said they are making mimi nimo busa me question one minimum say one so we are aware of it. We are aware say one more consult clubs no and we initiative for one ba the 18 team league clubs no akwa vote for. No, they have spoken to the clubs.
You see,
they have spoken. They have engaged the clubs about this, and this engagement and Shasia Afiwe.
No. Me for
and Shasia Afiwe and Shasia Afiwe. They have engaged them about some of these things, and per checks in the clubs are aware. Say this is what Omodeba, and that is why Omo announcing said they have set a minimum salaries for Premier League Division 1 and Women's Premier League clubs.
Inti sisi ano womo chere ana meche say you see league no ankasa
enti no ubetimi ahwe whether say your clubs no e wo the financial muscle
na say no because enenye clubs no nko an o man no ankasa entirely who sponsors kra ne ade no ehun odin e de my clubs wo hwe from sa angle no na wasan so aba behwe league na nkasa no nenumonyam a etumi fetch for enenu big sponsors a clubs ni betumi a den edidi hu betumi a strengthen wo financial in the capacity and stability no etisen wo hwe sa nyoma we nyina enti if ene wo mo kire se dia per dia wo kan say they've done all the necessary in the practices e was wo ma consult player teams no ama class no so ampen for den age atum so we de ye betumi etua and me gidi ye pass say nye any unforeseen situation bi a ye ko enimu no ebetumi ahete ɔman wei no de empire yɛn sɛ they even covid global wei eba be hit yɛn a ebi a wobɛka sɛ due to this no afi league a yɛba bɛbɔ ne de yɛntumi ntua yɛn players ne kase because of bi a covid bi aba na sponsors ho ayɛ den na ebi a supporters ntumi nkɔ park ne yɛnyɛ sika sɛ ebi a sɛ nti no yɛba be use ɛno ama for a certain period instead of ebi a 1,500 say yɛde ba ebi a 800 cedi and say 1,000 Ghana cedis exception of saa nneɛma ni bi ebetumi ahete ɔman no
but ɛyɛ me ngongo
I was say from now from now
entimi ntua ne player bia bosome baako 1,500
no enye sɛ obi a edi ntumi o look oko the various institutions including even government workplaces the amount a yɛde tua workers no enye bia nso na ebefete saa ene no workers no ubetumi aka say so obi ye teacher ni so pa ni sika nso a ogini because of yen level ni situation a ye wo mu no the person o ye teacher ni a bi o ye degree holder and also ye masters holder sika na ogi at the end of the month from aban no bi o ye conversant with it o but se wo de totototo we hu ni ade ne se de enu o ma esi kwa anka ye peanut nti anu so obi nso betuma tra say enti o man ya ye wo mu ya ye wo wiase bibia ye nti chafu sika a wo mu je at the end of the month ni but that is the ideal situation a ye wo mu and sa na say wo mu je befitting the current level of Ghana
Premier League clubs enti o mu players 800 Ghana cedis
you see ana me kire say obi be enye say Premier no enye say Premier League club enti 800 cedis fama ni player when I would say, me a player, me agency, me under management. Team ways to open me. It is up to yen any between the club and there was a yen call for payment.
As a federation in Sutimidi Niama Tutua, a betimiama players no players na the main architect of the entire setting up club. Without players, you are not a club.
And you know, federation.
The reason why we compete in the Premier League is because of the club, because of the players.
Yes.
Now say, players no, your priority there. Now as a club, be say your priority.
Me ni say obi bia a person hotel football club and also your footballer or adwin boni edim obi anka ni sika or no the behwe ono ane ho ni na ebusua na mum just to also elevate nipa bi na ma won so etumi arechi wo mo dreams so in as much as say e bi a payment ne ade no e wo fam no ebinum de ya den e wo fam no ebinum tua sika akese wo Ghana ha pa Ghana league ni mu
minimum
depending on the player no ni status o ebinum etua sika akese pa edema binum
no because enim say Accra House of Folk any kotoko they are players ebimu ho a ebimu agi 2,500 ebimu je 3,000
yes
ebimu je cry even above 3,000
yes ebimu je pa ntino se wo hwa sa ene no organizing body no ana se efe no a o hwe so se
the omo kan the efe di aba no eno nkire se oye bibia ni Gold Stars na utua o player 3,000 Ghana cedis eno nkire se omo sijaye o ana se fa 1,500 no eka 3,000 na utua
we kura ba be ye nhye no you see one more class no e ba be ye some and they just opposition ni ade sa we 1,500 ya be me fe kura na players no player you deserve 3,000 and share be money 2,000 because say no kura onje enje because of even minimum wage no kura 1,500 and it is also going to affect certain players share bibia no hwa na wa hwe ne ha Ghanaian clubs today club administrators today because of even say 1,500 minimum wage na ba no and no kura so ya de ba ko mbehwe so to even reduce certain players one more value
that's not it
that is it
the omo can say so your Premier League club when to your player crowd at the end of the month they say 1,500
no and I make say
player A no na B na C no utu ni 2,000 there you are okay
no you okay make about incomings any going forward you
know omuna na Ike ekase ebi mutua 300 ebi mutua 200 ebi mutua 400 no omuna efi no ekase no there should not be a Premier League club a Premier League player 400 Ghana cedis every month
yes inti eho and so it depended on any clubs no woman so financial and stability.
And kopesi ka betua.
Inti na make say going forward it was a clubs ni bi ye wo mu fi league ni mu. Be konsa because side way ya be. It was say then me nim penifo nya adwene wo ho de. But if the clubs nankasa agye atuma club bia obedi o players ka to a certain amount want to mean to on can yendi motive say na ye bordeaux no money ade no
yes. So it is all proposed
yeah
and to the way ba na mran so ka ho a
say enti e meda hotra sa keke
because enye say Premier League club 3 months na want to your players
say yendi motive it was
because meaning ba ku bia
yes
season end ye no season end in June no na 3 months proud to say season be end no want to ya
and you see
into 3 months arrest
the edu baby Ghana ha football administrators in bebre no yeah me hold the brief kakra dem a won say look enoma mu odin the previous season womo a ball and the empty league
and you jai club ne
oh you see
enoma mu ye din ti jai
enoma mu na din na sa nkrofo ya womo hoi kakra womo den ewo no eno na womo de boa anye hwekra players say yetua o ka say yentua o ka ne ade nyina there are players okomo de womo from womo coast team na womo ball from womo division zones ni ade womo boa okomo de womo na womo de aye de any opportunity e de atie fi mo ene womo na ba be ye the breadwinner e womo abusuem ba sa player no ehwe okom bia na eden ni sike bia e bia club team na obo no enhwe ni yie ana ama amo no ehye ni team no jai ball no bono kwete na fie koye bibi fufuro ana one show sa resilience no sa passion for edwuma no wo no anka e bia baby o ondru ye look Ghana hanom say yesi ye fa every single players ene wo makoko ko baby na obia e ba be bo ne story e de a kire yen how a wo mo ye ya wo mutubi kokodru ho ene wo mo nso a na wo mo ye ene no proper footballers and wo munim ball ne bo a due to sa nyoma we ntino okom ne nyoma bi nti wo mo ntumi anto aso ankwa ene wo mo ede wo mo sagu mo ti se mihu yanka na aka echi no edoso you see ye ni England ye ni Spain ye ni Germany ye wo Ghana enti bibi ani a ye nhwe ne ye because se ene kakra na sika kakra aba league nim na due to that no o set sa parameters we ye de ato no mo a nim how ene sustainable sa sikasem yeba Ghana going forward no yan league no ni eba be fa no ntomapa efra to level bi a clubs no ebetumi enya what is ene be fitting them ama wo motumi etua players den eka eyie nti ye no the sustainability of it because one hwe ye say they are making yemfa embran den enton bodo nansenya Olympic Lionel what the ka na to certain man to your players kaya Europe nyina wo ye demote club no because se okọ division 1 a ehọ no ubetumi to asa 700 cedis se okọ division 2 a ebia wo say ye 400 cedis a eno de ubetumi to 400 cedis nti ye demote na wakosa division 2 ho na wakotua 400 cedis ye demote na wakọ division 1 na wakotua 700 cedis nti sika ubudi betua Premier League club ubudi betumi die tua be ye ebia 30 players be ye 10 players no sa 10 players no enko asika wo de kobo division 2 a etumi tua entire registered numbers nti e hodo betumi ahwe wo ho
nti eno no yemo Blasters matches ni ye ne any Monday na yem sam pick up this topic na fi ye ne clubs ni bi eni nkomo e wo ho but eneyi sports minister ede ne message ni goodwill message akoma the Blasters ni goodwill message akoma Blasters or see you carry, and I am just quoting, I'm quoting the minister, you carry with you the pride of over 30 million Ghanaians. And me highlight of the goodwill message, or say Blasters players say muntie you na muntie ni ye, you carry with you the pride of over 30 million a year Ghanaians. And ne munko na monkonko show sa pride no na monhu se Ghana nyina etai mochi tiewe na yemra dia na praise and worship mre na adui na meka minister no ni goodwill message no tie ahanso On behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I urge you to play with purpose, defend with pride, and attack with courage. Inti, Ike, a former teacher, wa bobrofo papa. In fact, the goodwill message, more the year papa. We are with you in spirit, in prayer, and in full support. We, Minister Kofi Idi Adams, MP, and or they say goodwill message and a big game for Blasters. Ike.
Okay. You see, Kofi Adams, the Batman. I'm not impressed with him. I've not been impressed with him. There is a popular saying in Psalm 23. Or say, and lead us not into temptation. Very critical. And I always advise people who get to the sports ministry. Say, the sports ministry, as it stands, is not a cabinet ministry. Sports and recreation ministry, and cabinet ministry. As it stands now, it's not one of the topmost ministries. But the reality on the ground is that there is no ministry in Ghana. That ministry, and that's some ministry, our programs are just relatable to that ministry. On radio, on TV, and even in newspapers every day.
Where is social media?
And even on social media. That is the sports ministry. So we don't have, some stations, one or two, be able financial shows somewhere. But even for them, it could be even once a week. And next station be on our side. But for sports, there, Accra says, so you about 100 radio stations, by 95 there, Obia sports, Obia our dedicated time for sports. So, baby, your minister, but you do empire sports. Baby, I bet you go in mass so empire sports. And he said, we are sports minister, and I said, will be our scandal, and I said, will be bad. Everybody, about go so, both on radio, on TV, in the newspapers, on socials, on go so because Obia our space for that alone. You see, I always feel that sometimes we a leader, you don't just listen to the Obia Eka. In fact, in Rwanda, I have an argument. I was saying that the president could have said that. And I know say the president's kind of this to the latter. But I was saying that the president John Mahama that I know that he's an open person. And someone who will listen to suggestions. You can't catch the president with the one can but we say I don't think that he's someone who is so autocratic on own team. In Rwanda, we see the Ashanti regional minister. I think it was a snippet of an interview on one TV station be a recorded interview. I think they are not promoted the interview to be played. And in that 1 or so minutes now, or say, when President John Mahama appointed him, he asked President Mahama, said, President Mahama, what do you want me to go and do in the Ashanti region? And President Mahama told me that, just go and make me proud. So for him, if there's any major decision, if there's any major decision, I know afraid President Mama, this and this is what I want to do. What do you think? No, Mama say, okay, I think so. But you too, what do you think? How do you think you can go about it? What do you think? What do you think is the best solution? How do you think we should go about it? So he confessed with one or more. In the same vein, if you are, and you see that, so you can see that there's a difference. There are people who are timid. So when the president says one, they're not being bold to engage the president on it. The president can be an but somebody like Amapo. And they come out and say, Unimwejuma unsrubruni. Unimwejuma unsrubruni. So, Imran actually for money, Ewahano. Uso no, oh yeah, how do I say it? Oh yeah, hija. They say, hey. And so, hey. No, so life ni hey. To be at the can say Bape, no be but some people were very close to him. I was about crying nothing. If you could share no coin, any day, it did Manchester and I did home. What do you want then? So, in my estimation, so we a leader. Now you do have to. You know that sometimes presidents are not stupid people. Though. To rise to become president, no, it's easy. So when you are a leader, you prince, we a leader, you are acted or spouse, we are sorry leader, and let me even use that. A sorry leader. Do you know that me say me a leader? Now say I always have yes men. We can be yes. I will not trust those people. Do you know that? They can be yes, it's true, it's correct. Jimmy, I don't make a saying my parents, no, yes, they will not even trust you. But Prince, are you telling me that? Sorry, now you're clerk, maybe I'm the petition. So people not say more discussion because okay, chief clerk, I do all kind of senate, but I think say saying so yeah, that person is an enemy to you. Is an enemy to you. So maybe I was subordinate to not boss. Because I always say that you're on phone with people, you are always calling people more. So are you telling me that nobody suggests anything to you?
Yeah, we meet and as we disagree as leaders, we suggest to each other, we take it. Yeah.
Does it mean does it make you a weak leader? When someone make a suggestion, does it make you a weak leader?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So how are you linking it?
I'm linking it that the fact the president, I'm can't be interested. Say, who say the identity? Don't even come back to the president. I think not kind of
until you want the minister to go back to the president. Non-co can't say.
I didn't
blasters budget
before games. We can only do that after games. Because no, I didn't hear. Not you want to say chief transit. Chief major transit. Because when the president, the president say, direct. In fact, George Efriye, when he was the vice president of the FA, that time now, there was a link also Nilante cousins. And that time now Nilante and Nilante chair were issues. So if there's an issue, not on some call ABR presidency and they sent George to go and speak to Nilante, and then Nilante too was, according to George, also George was one of the people, chief of staff, called Japan.
Yes.
Those times, early George himself said it. Say chief of George, they brand not squad,
Ike me ba me enko owura techiahin tender ewo ahomane so ena no pay ma ye ne tender eni nkomo na na yembusa tender say first of all no owura techiahin ye mo akwaba e de ba happy 98.9 FM
me je so ahenowa
ye te won ka chepa o afie me nya sure say ya te won ka adan say weja football ana
menya e se wona mon frame ye se mon frame na mo ja me frame no
ba cho ho na se ma yen frɛ o
se wo frame me no kasa no but ona on frame ko ni fosi ye wojana ko tenu do ni be bi o che
de wojani akote no ne ni ba bi o te yenkodi sa na ni nyina so ye nchewe
koko na nchewe
na eda brada na blasters kobo match na ye bebo ajuade ye bebo na sports minister Owura Kofi Adams wode blasters budget no be to abonten budget no said ye call efiri afiko ho adwuma a waye ewo ho nyina na afi o publish ye efiri wono so wakasa ensem bebre your readings about sansem we ene de hin Owura Tachiahin
me ni ameda na matia otiefo o kan babu o se ye wadi nyina ho kwan be ye di nyina na ye den e fata ne obi o ha nipa no ada to da o hia feda better particulars my team statement, but I'm particular about the management committee. When the bonus the old governor. I've been a management committee member for under 20 Black Galaxies and then Black Princesses for now. But you camp the kind of excruciating way management to manage the players and the technical team. No, it's not an easy task. And as a team, it's a teamwork. And why do you pay the players, the technical team, and leave the management committee? I'm only taking the major decisions. They write a report to the executive council. The executive council don't call the fourth ministry. The Honorable I think that he needs to come back again.
On the issue of bonuses, what
meant for the management committee. No, you need to revisit it because without management, there will be no sanity at the camp of any national team. You must try camp, the kind of sacrifices. I thought that if the person that is not even around there, you have to pull out your own money for other expenses. Why? The players, the technical team, the management, they all say, I'm not paying winning bonuses. It's our time. We need to sit down and discuss a whole lot of things.
Okay, but Minister also making reference to a February meeting with the leadership of the Ghana Football Association. And I am thinking, and I want to believe, say at that meeting, Minister say going forward, and management committee members of the Blasters, Yebetuya Bibia Mom.
Then Satan can they need to scrap it. Then you might not continue. Then you see it on the national team. Mother, say, who your management committee member? Bra, a great camp. Players like who's almost the mature players, they do camp, they behave differently. Not controlling them, it takes a whole lot of things to control them. The kind of sacrifices that major committee head or camp, the only national teams are too kind that they make and you attest to that part. It is a sports minister now, or trying any help and transfer. I'm so happy, sir. Help and say they will give a response to the statement,
Even no kura mebusa ho asem later. But ma me musa we enkrofo a what do you say to enkrofo almost say ade a minister a save your money sika pa a save your money sika ministry no ebetimi dia ye bibi foforo ewo ho ene o sese a about $750,000 and the minister's action no a save or may a save enye adepa ese yen encourage minister ni mum na otoa so no yes ade we
I'm sure to do how if you are fine because I listen to Odumtafo. Seka se fuola enye fuel for the team Barcelona fuel for officials referees no any man competition has no bar they are giving us saloon cars. I thought that cry 4x4 air conditioning cars and you need to fuel them. None of money in our account and cut fuel. So it's not about the team bar. Oh, say the FA in meeting the sports minister, they need to explain a whole lot of things to him. Maybe I'm paying for so much of it. But okay, no to me, or as a politician, and he want to save money. The money will be on the table. But the management committee and the fuel aspect are there. I'm leaving take money to that item. But so to me, I can take expenses to be down. No, but the management one and the fuel one are there. And the idea I just by the way somebody say okay.
But so the what raises the issue of the management and the fuel component in account. But the principle say the Blasters budget to 2 days into a World Cup qualifier, a crucial World Cup qualifier no. And no then I'll come for home.
I don't know. Say be or more the kinds that keep players no they are fine. Your player only say $10,000 per match. Now it is about 5,000. Maybe they sat down with the players. Next idea it will have a telling effect on the players psychologically. Okay, Baba, you are being now, the name and the fatage. I thought that the time, is very important. Oh, say, yeah, reduces canon. I'm one of the proponents that because you are a place as really bonus and also. This is almost a certain from the first time. I'm for it.
There be almost a minister no and a what is free 10,000 about 5,000. And the players in the almost but minister no and susu say a boss.
How many players next year?
I know their own kind.
Yeah. Maybe I make why be on the place next year. So no much here and about out of this we don't there things that. And tell you. Because okay labor law now. Would you want to you other increase or we don't reduce it. All the major no. Oh barrier. I don't need panel transit. Now, two parties, I come to agreement. I don't know why you affected that thing. So when they only place Nankata, only take him Nankata there, I think there. Enjoy it.
Na GFA, Mura, Kofi Adams, Akasa, Mose Monsumu, anu ye mu wo nchiremu a ye bo match ni wi a mode beba eno ase ne se menti ase o.
They tell us you man can into Tunkran. You were two crucial matches to play. And on the wall front, that's 8 years. And you don't issue statement. Until you qualify, then we have the moral courage to explain to the Ghanaian public. They beg to differ. Now you say they are responsible. But for now, it will be premature to do that.
You beg to differ saying, your figures out the coin, so figures and what it so unless say if at the different budget. Ebeba beto Montiaka say, even the minister and say what it is no cranian on the coin. And this idea say really uni bibiaka.
Oh, that's what we can. There are a whole lot of things I have to be actually. I'm at all Ghana for us. Because as a politician, they want to save money. But never be a 1 year. You know, a whole lot of things here, yes, you have to keep that. Yet to me, and kind of public. Football, a whole lot of things. And your parking to get a ball, your bomb macho. A whole lot of things go on behind the scenes. Yet to me, fun trigger. Did they need to explain all these things to the minister? And they have to be capable.
And unse encrophobi susu se as a minister no wa sheda o pese o use much na or the incited the public against Ghana Football Association. Unhu ni saying?
Yeah, it's happened here. Because footballer, Ghana for Akuma Dasopa. And some of the media men it feels into the equation. Oh, Minister no buy a crown. Who the hell do this guy? But I'm so happy, sir. Do for explanation. I want to buy into it. See a case, you call camper. The GFA a budget. But about the spending of the money, we have what you call the purse holder. Every peso or every dollar is spent by the purse holder. On the Kujum, on the be a baton camp, he pays for it. GFA, not remember the annual, or so even $1. Per them pay to us, purse holder, all of a channel. They didn't let in chair, only said. The budget to go here, the GFA president.
I say, Ebi Sika no Mokoji a, Efe no Mojene Bog. Mojene Bog, Onipa Bako ne Bako sign, no Ajini nyina. Enti baby a beko specifically no. Baby a beko specifically no. Ebi bonuses ni bia ni per diem ni bia bi wa amokọ a. Ya ka timi ni nyina abom.
Let me educate the public. Yanko jiske bia mo. You call camper. All we need bonuses are written. A check. You show player in question in the good. Every player be a winning bonus, and not by cash. by check. If you tournament no bar, the players local if you look according to the check. Or you can assign any of the family member to go for the check. And you buy cash. If you become a J for project cash, it's neither here nor there. Everything is written on check. Obi adingu so. Do kokachi obi sika. And that's it.
And the minister is playing into the gallery.
Then I can say, you know, as the Omomano said that better particulars with explanation. Ebia, Omomano explanation. The minister will come to 10 with them. But for now, it's in the public space there. Oh, GF in the Kojita. Obiano also not even $1. And the GF in Libya also. Obiano can say, Biano. Catch the Umrah for education.
Na tachi die minister asemo omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Echo Parliament State of the Nation eno de kotu dwa se blaster budget no sika no mindful ni sika o enti no abre nyina because of transparency ye fam tuja enti president asema president kan no ena minister no odi su keke o enti minister and say onya hwe
putting it in public and I don't have qualms about that. So the two guys there because of transparency, I don't have any problem with that. Because accountability is key. But many people are out to church and be purchased who hear further and better particulars. And I say to your man kind of post education there, not even a JP president, and so even $1 crime. Everything is spent by the purse holder. Bonus international is written in check. Obi adingu so.
Oh, but Bass, Bass, the end the Tachiemu orem, papa, Bass, and the end.
Yeah.
Full on the end, a dozen.
Many, do background check. Mamma, the components of the way. They want international matches. All refugees is taken care by the effort. You need to go and meet them at the airport. Car, remember, it should be 4x4 air conditioning car.
No baako say referee say be omo ba omo ye fine into car baako betimi afomo.
That's international. We must educate you. My commission is entitled to a car, one. And the referees are entitled to a car. And if there's a match observer, also is entitled to a car. And a hotel on the is born by the FB. And the car now will call once in the phone you go one other. The people feel that it's only the team bus. The team bus don't go. The referees a car, the match commissioner, and the match observer, or the match coordinator. Also is entitled to a car. I'm call rounds. The yes, sir. So it's not about say management member the energy for no. You don't need it. But yeah, management members, no. You always join the team back. Any place in them. Yes, sir, you call international match, you call international tournament. The association there, no. And so management committee, no car. Oh my car. I saw one master play there. I saw one my equipment vehicle. Car, the just 2 balls, 3 cars, which we provided to the team. The team bus, the management committee, a car, and a bus, a team, no equipment. The 3 cars are given to teams in a major tournament.
Ora tachi ahi me na wase na no pese e frɛ o oje yeso na one yen akasa emre bi abeba nkran no na wa me yate na wa ba studio san se ensem de ekoso wo efi ho pa ye bepe bi wo ho ye bepe se ye bebusa wo ene de emre ne nti ye ntimi ne oni san komo no nti ene tem bi abeba akra bia na wa me ye hu na ye no
never life and color because you need to We need to educate the public.
And obi say time changes. Pa o techi na na de o defend Ghana Football Association say.
Catching the because Obiba about Ghana and check. May I call it as it is. The thing Americano. Me so static about my interviews. The minimum and American. That's what American. Mama my background check.
Techi me no ase yeda pass ye frɛ wagye so ntia no eye owura techi ahen dodo na efrɛ ne tender ɛna ɔno nso ɛde ne di aba no kwesi tender say the principle see yedi tudwa de oni minister no eye adwen ɛna afi nso the timing ne de wa question timing ne kakra te sɛ de oyɛ na nura no wa question timing no kakra ene ensembia we used to yes we say ye wade nyina ho kwan na nyeni nyina ena efata ena afin so techi se osusu se minister no peche ye Ghanaians against the sports association.
Yes, it is true.
We say o believe sa ena afin so some believe say minister now say he's playing to the gallery kakra.
I said all these things yesterday.
Yes, and apostle asempa.
No, these things.
Prophet, okay,
no,
prophet.
If you are being sincere with the issues, that is what it is. And me, you know where I'm coming from.
I don't know where you are coming from. I don't know. Where are you coming from? I know say you always come from East Legon Hills. Where are you coming from? I know where you are coming. I don't know where you are coming from. Where I know say Feba a human opebia. What East Legon?
You know I'm a leftist. So when you say me a leftist,
I know you're dying. Okasa o ye me, okasa o ye leftist, a o ye dying. Oshwe, what ba fear ha, what ba happy fear ha. One chia sempa, special and out chia no query, ho. Ene die owura sasereku atenase. Ansa sasereku ode ye kɔ amanone na amanone nsɛm no ɛdɔɔso pa. Hey, Chelsea omaton papa. Omoto boka na emom omaton a enya mfaso 4 million 4 million. Yes, 4 million pounds ene mfaso a Chelsea enya aye. Eja emu players abonkele nyina omatonton mu nyina ma asena akro maton bi ama no. Omu ye pa sen kompe so mu twa omu di Jackson ye twa Manchester. Na so Manchester said Debbie mu boa. De mu dia ye Arsenal no ye mu mfa bi nye yen. But Raheem Sterling say obekire as Chelsea for pa Raheem Sterling. Osi obekire omo osi ono wakan Bosman ruling no osi wakan ama lawyers akire mu akire ne pa. Or Fabibia recommendation a Bosman ruling no Ediba and Raheem Sterling say eno no faso no de di Chelsea fu anipa kwaku ansa memoako fire call amanone
Emra so say kwaku ansa Albright Ghana's 5-star menjimedwa na amanone nsem kakra ma boaboa no no me mbedwudwa mo emfa mo kratasefobia na no pay otie happy 98.9 FM ene yanshan samnase free games ahodoa and also ebetwagu Africa so far as World Cup qualification concern say and games be ebeko selected games Chad and Ghana at the best so 1 p.m. Angola and Libya 4 p.m. and also Basso Algeria or my Bobokonom and Botswana and so at the best so 7 p.m. Cameroon and Eswatini and so at the with us so 7 p.m. Nefim Pono Mali and Comoros and so at the Ashisha so Ghana your interest pa was our game no ma ye ni ebe die after say yachi Chad ayom ho adwuma no enumre ye bebo ye ni akoma ahwe sa game no e wa kwani asa nyina so Tunisia and so and Liberia 7 p.m. and also Basso den Uremo South America omo so qualifiers no ebi ebe koso kama Argentina o my bobo kono and Venezuela at the best so 11:30 p.m. Colombia and so at Nefie now Omoni Bolivia at the Ashisha so and also at Basso 11:30 p.m. Paraguay and Ecuador and so at the Bashia so 11:30 p.m. Uruguay at Nefie now Omoni Peru and so at the Ashisha so and also at Basso Kama 11:30 Jada on Sam at the Emau now Michael Owen former Ballon d'Or winner 2001 and abema no enso etimi age edisi ni sra so kama ho na wakopie mo Rio Ferdinand the podcast no so akodin komone bebrebe in komone dia doso ya the happy sports time ni nyina abokra enya de ebetimi abawie nti atwitwa mienu bia ye ba bebo na dodo no nso hu de yakone ne ba na wakasa kakra e de afa hurricane ho o se nene prempren ye oni ye kasa still eye ne ya oni hurricane enya adwen kwanya bemu no fa so ekopie mo Bayern Munich the German Bundesliga mo o still oni ne ya adwen efise na bemu no wakwanya befu se ono ebebe the Premier League all-time top scorer ho o se sa record kese ne da ho na den ne hurricane se kuru wakra no person ngia o tratot enye bia ne se ufi obo ufi wo no ma omo so etimi ekoche Manchester United yo mo adwuma make Manchester de obi ba twe ne ho akwachi kakra ho omo so etimi nya silverware no ho nti so se nkotena Tottenham Hotspur boboko na so ye che kakra na nkasa fit no obetimi achieve wo.
Harry Kane, I think, is just lethal. I think he's a brilliant finisher. A brilliant finisher. I disagreed with him going to Germany. I was outspoken about that. I still think he was nuts. You're on the verge of being the all-time Premier League goal scorer. You've got kids that are all in school. I mean, I just couldn't see it. I don't see it. And if you're that desperate to win something, then, do another year and then go to it. But to go and just win, it's like, if you go up and move to Celtic and win the league, are you like, oh yeah, I know, I change that? They win every year, but there's no great achievement in that. The great achievement would have been being the top goal scorer ever in the Premier League. That would have been unbelievable. And you could have won things along the way.
We and koma kakra Michael Owen and so attitude Johnny Johnny when you be saying say Owen and nay I no ka say why and the best player I was assassin so ono say no cry back up masa no cry back up Kylian Mbappe o hwe kwan abemu no fa so ebobo otimu sampa abemu no ejina na so ye pa o say na man ni G Mbappe ball no bon ho pa and the first start and the kwan of fa so finish balls ahodo in front of air goal no o say abemu no ejina na so ye papa na o say Mbappe no se bia ye bobo na bia amade reda form be 2-0 ono abetimi atambo boko no de si na beti so aye adwuma ye nkonya ama amade da wini game no.
He's the best in the world. He can. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Because there's efficient centre forwards. We've spoke about Kane, Lewandowski as well, and Haaland and whatever. They're like, they're never going to let you down. They're always going to score plenty of goals. But in big games, in the most pressure, he can take a game away from someone. It's probably better you and. But if you're a centre half, I don't think you're losing sleep if you're going to mark X, Y, Z, who I've just mentioned. None of them are going to beat you for skill. None of them are going to run away from you. None of them are going to strike fit, but Mbappe will. He's got the ability to embarrass you. Yeah. If he gets you out wide, or he could bit of skill. His touch is brilliant. He's raw pace. He can finish. He can take the game away, and somebody that can take a game away from you through brilliance has got to be the.
We and Komo Kaka Michael Owen. And so attitude Jan pay your ball now won so what to be a ho now Riyad Mahrez and Eka say or say and no crescent all Leicester City no utimi eje the Premier League no but also be Remo Manchester City aso no or say Pep Guardiola and a boa no akwani asanyina so a ono so ema ne level no ekọ suru ye papa na so ka the plane and plane fa or say coach bia ni wa na adwumu do eche papa je friend Pep Guardiola and then come kaka Riyad Mahrez and so edia yakotwe bia na no pay yen so yaka na won so what be ho Toni Kroos esiakan Adema Real Madrid bobo ko no Champions League no wagini ho ne bisa ne se season ewrami team be na favorite obetimi age Champions League no and also of course a team back up Real Madrid Barca enso akwanya Liverpool and FM no Paris Saint-Germain or see when teams adan kwama bia no ono esusu se on betimi age UEFA Champions League no ho na nkoma kakra efri Brazil ba the state of Rio Grande do Sul Brazil na yesi 31-year-old businessman bi yesi onwo ye oni obi obetimi adi na ade ho yesi nei oye worth $1 billion na ose and they say according to Krechi ni bibia yemfa ma nema yɛmfa ne bibia ne japadeɛ sɛbe ne boxes nyinaa yɛnsesa ne nyinaa ɛmfa nkɔma apɛmu a yɛfrɛ ne name a ɛne ne nkɔmmɔ kakra ɛno nso ɛfiri ɔno ba yɛka ho asɛm ɛde ama ɔ na Alexander Mitrovic ɔkɔbɔ adwuma dendenden ɛde ma Hilal Boboko no ɛne Hilalfoɔ sɛ ɛhia deɛ ɔmbɛtumi ɛne no atoa so abɔ adwuma biom ɛfisɛ n'apɔ so ne n'apɔ so ayɛ mmerɛ yie paa nti ɛnɛ yi mutually ɔmo ne na party ways a bɛmu ano nso abu na kete mu akɔpie mu ɛwɔ Rayana ɔkɔ akɔtoa ne bɔɔbɔ so ɛwɔ ne yɛsɛ owura mu hɔ no obɛtumi anya bɛɛ $10 million ɛyɛ per year ɛne ne sika a bɛmu a yɛfrɛ no Alexander Mitrovic ɛnso ɛbɛtumi agye ɛwɔ Eden Hazard ɛna mpanimfoɔ ɛne no akɔdi nkɔmmɔ ebisa ne sɛ wɔn saa deɛ no aba no a wo player yɛba hɔ a na yɛbisa sɛ o sɛ yɛbɔ din a until sɛ wobɛnya player ɔyɛ better than you no stay silent saa game no bi ɛna ɔmo ne Eden Hazard ɛkɔ bɔɔl hɔ na yɛbɔ players no bebrebe din yɛbɔ wei din Didier Drogba na wayɛ din ɛhɔ Vinicius Junior na wayɛ din Lamine Yamal na wayɛ din mɔ Cristiano Ronaldo na wayi n'ani ato baabi koraa Riyad Mahrez Rafael Leao ɔmo nyinaa Desire Doué mu yɛbɔ ɔmo din wɔ hɔ ne nyinaa na Hazard ayɛ din ɛhɔ yɛbɔ Leo Messi a ɛna abɛmu ano hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔkasa nti Hazard sɛ ewiase nyinaa ne onim bɔ kyɛn no ɛyɛ abɛmu a yɛfrɛ Leo Messi a yɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma Ruben Neves ɛyɛ the late ɛyɛ Diogo Jota downfo paa na ɛnɛ ɔde nsɛm kakra bɛto dwa ɔsɛ Jota no wabere no wɔ Accra Tiasefo asase so no na ne dae so yɛ baako so obɛtumi awura mu ɛwɔ the World Cup 2026 na ɔno nso ɛtumi akɔgye nti ɛnɛ Portugalfoɔ no nso ɛbɛhwɛ aboa so ɔbɛtumi awura mu ɛwɔ USA, Mexico, Canada na ɔmo ahyɛ aboa so ɔmo betumi agye ɛyɛ World Cup no na ɔmo de ahyɛ ɛyɛ Diogo Jota animonyam kama hɔ ɛne ne nkɔmɔ kakra ɛba Lucas Paqueta 2023 ɛna ɛde bɛto dwa sɛ wakɔtwa ntonto yɛsi ntonto deɛ ɔyɛ adeɛ yie papaapa yɛsɛ anytime goal scorer na ɔno ankasa akɔ ama ne ho ɛne mu nkɔ ne ba yellow card bookings ahodoɔ na ɔkɔ ɛde ma ne ho ɛwɔ akɔniasa nyinaa so ɛma ne yi Premier League mpanyinfoɔ kɔyɛ nhwehwɛmu wonim sɛ 2023 no na Pep Guardiola ni di n'akyi yie papaapa kadwie na nka abɛnmu no ɛkɔ akɔpie mu hɔnom a saa dan so no nso ɛntumi ampam due to saa betting issues no na ɛnɛ yi yɛsɛ ne ho sɔn sɛ aborɔbɛ ɛno ɛba ɛkra dadaada na ntia ɛba no sɛ West Ham United bɔbɔkɔ no ɛne Lucas Paqueta sɛ ɛnɛ yi ɛfefoɔ no masa ɔmo kɔ akɔsi ɔmo for damages ahodoɔ wohwɛ percentage ahodoɔ anka West Ham United bɔbɔkɔ no bɛnya ɛwɔ saa deal no mu a ne nyinaa ɛtumi ɛhwerɛ ɔmo nti ɛnɛ yi ɔmo tabiri ɛfɛ no ɛde akɔ asɛmdibea akɔtwa ɔmo damages ɛwɔ akɔniasa nyinaa so ahwɛ sɛ ɔmo nso ɛbɛtumi ɛnya kakra ɛwɔ hɔ na Erling Haaland ɛne ebisan sɛ between Dominic Szoboszlai, Jack Grealish ɛna ɛfɛ mpo no Jude Bellingham no wan pa ɛna ɛna danfo ɔna ɔsi etiatia mene Jack atena ɛyɛ etia da kyɛ yie paa mene na bonkoso atafre wɔ akɔniasa nyinaa so ɔno ɛna ɛyɛ mitwotwo mucho ɛne ne nkɔmɔ kakra Erling Haaland ɛnso ɛdi a yɛde wɔn nsɛm ɛde ɛma officially Chelsea etimi apaw ɛyɛ Alejandro Garnacho ho ntoma kama ɛhɔ na ntia ɛba ne sɛ number 49 jersey no ɛno ɛna Alejandro Garnacho ɛnso ɛbɛtumi ahyɛ ne kama hɔ ɛndra bi de bɛto dwa ɛyɛ squad a Manchester City aregister mo for the UEFA Champions League ɛnɛ yɛbɛte ato mu ɛwɔ ɛyɛ bɔbɔko a yɛfrɛ no Chelsea ɛna ɛfɛ mpo no Arsenal so ɛyɛ yɛnhyɛ aseɛ mfi Arsenal wei ne players a ɔmo atumi aregister mo team B list no ɛnka ho wei team A list sɛ ɛna teɛ Raya Kepa ɛna Setford wei ne 3 goalkeepers a Arsenal bɔbɔko no ɛnso atumi aregister mo hɔ Saliba ɛhɔ Mosquera, White, Hincapié, Gabriel, Timber, Calafiori, wei ne defenders a Arsenal for ɛnso atumi register kama hɔ yɛkɔ ɛyɛ midfielders na sɛ ɛna teɛ Martin Odegaard, Eberechi Eze, Norgard, Christian ɛna efe mpo no Trossard, Noni Madueke, Merino, Havertz, Zubimendi, Declan Rice ɛna efe mpo no Max Dorman akɔla so 15 years no Arsenal for ɛnso atumi register kama ɛhɔ attackers sɛ na teɛ Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli ɛna efe mpo no Victor Gyökeres nti wei ne players a Arsenal for officially ɔmo nso atumi register ɔmo for the group phase of the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea say na teɛ goalkeeper yɛfrɛ Robert Sanchez Jorgensen, Makukuweya, Tosin Adarabioyo, Badiashile, Cowell, Hato, Chalopa, James, Gusto, Fofana, Fernandes, Palmer, Gittins, Isunku, NFM Pono, Douglas Santos, Caicedo, Neto, Delap, João Pedro, McGill, NFM Pono Estival, Ganacho, so Ram Kama, Eddie Ama Chelsea, Omar Registano, El UEFA Champions League, Kama El Honum. Now Pep Guardiola say, Oramo England, Ache Yepa, or say no single media man. And waiting your friend of phones say, Mino interview, or say, BC da. A B da and then come kakra Pep Guardiola and so Edia Tuja na La Liga player of the month of August abetoja na say enetie Kylian Mbappe Lotin Real Madrid ni din ewom Samson Lami Yamal Nasrari Football Club Barcelona ni din ewom Nicolas Pepe BRL ni din ewom Perry Milamo and the Nico Williams Jr. Ononso the din ewom na yeko coach of the month of August na La Liga EA Sports nima say enetie Xabi Alonso Real Madrid Ernesto Valverde Athletic Club Bilbao NFM Manolo Gonzalez Espanyol de Barcelona Ononso the din ewom ene Oishe Hansen Data Flecker the din enkawo ehonoma jade wonsem ete emao Premier League Player of the Month of August say netie Dominic Soboslai Liverpool Antoine Semenyo Ghana yate there AFC Bournemouth Hugo Iketike Liverpool ni din ewom Jack Grealish you baby akobebi okọ Everton no Bola Branton Ebono Anoche Papa Ricardo Calafiori Arsenal ni din ewom Magay Crystal Palace ni din ewom NFM for Chelsea akwala weswa ya fa na João Pedro so ni din ewom why edebetimi aje sa eye abasobode no kama elho na Max that one no medical bosama say Arsenal for etima register no out the group phase of the UEFA Champions League ono so kwa kwabo adwuma na say Champions League ni shase na abebo no nya akonya bebo just 1 minute crampo ema Arsenal ono ene be the youngest ever player ono so ejina UEFA Champions League game o esi akan kama eho na nse na ntia ebi ekoso ewo Italy ne na mframamu se Jadon Sancho no se oko eye bobo kwa ye friend Chelsea no abemu ano no nya discipline training ahodo training course o ma even match dey cry no hotel chatting mun kwadeba na so ene ntia ba ne se Todboli se sansem no kra bi anim ose no kra bi anim sabe hurudu rada sama ono so de aba out ye kan na onso wati bi ho na we ni notable players omo the Premier League ni mo manya kwanya ya register mo UEFA Champions League ni mo uramo Arsenal abemu aye fa Gabriel Jesus wanya kwanya enramo ho okọ Tottenham Hotspur say na tie Matthias Tel wanya kwanya Yves Bissouma omwade ya register no James Maddison wanya kwanya Kulusevski wanya kwanya Kota Katai Takai wanya kwanya NFM pono Radu Dragonson ono so anya kwanya uramo Liverpool ase na tie Federico Chiesa ono so anya kwanya ya register no NFM pono uramo Chelsea Facundo Bonanote ono so anya kwanya enei yade Estevan William replacing him
enyo no na oba omo unveil na o se wa ba Chelsea so be ball Champions League
omo dia fa ko omo dia fa ko Bonanote ye dia fa no sakro bia mo na ye dia fa ko de now away from football
akola makoto na mo se o be ball Champions League
na
onwa ba ye
security guy bi
oye ni interview o say ono I'm here to play in the Champions League. Have it 2 days more register and I'm register.
Security guy bi it how hakro bia pa de bia e na bona not about no the person go say master. Now, away from football, Yantin Tomo, the 145th US Open, flashing middles, Eguso Ekosom, quarterfinal games, no Echo. So, Novak Djokovic from Serbia, only Taylor Fritz, and they would so USA, world number 4, it could be 6-3, 7-5, 3-6, 6-4, and they Novak Djokovic, let me according to Brand Bro, so Ademao. Now, Felix Auger Aliassime, and Africa Canada, world number 27, on Alex de Minaur from Australia, world number 8, and I share so, and also Echo 4-6, 7-6, 7-5, 7-6 in favor of Felix Auger Aliassime. And also Etmia qualify way and any 8 semi-finals. And also Eremo this year Ultimusa pa abemwana modemono ekon kan ye pa. Ewo na Yane Felix Edin koma kakra ye bisane se since 2021 Uremo semi-finals of the US Open 4 years near Wetmia Uremo na failing etisen.
No, it feels amazing. 4 years ago, it feels like more. Honestly, it was a tough couple of years, but it feels even better now to be back in the semifinals. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing tournament so far. like you said, it's not over. There's still, some tennis to play, and the biggest challenges, are yet to come. So, but that's what I live for. That's what I train for. So I'm going to show up and be ready for my match on Friday.
We and come kaka Felix Auger Aliassime and so added to Ja. Yeah, Paul Elana Pay now. So what you ho in the other quarterfinal game? No say and a call Yannick Sinner, the Italian Mafia, ward number 1 on a Lorenzo Mozzetti from Italy, ward number 10. And I did also win a thumping victory 6-1, 6-4, 6-2 in favor of Yannick Sinner and A Sinner. All 4 major Grand Slam this year no with me Eremo out the semi-finals when Eddie Kaya. Abranteɛ no nso atumi achieve saa feat no ɛhɔ na Yannick ɛkasaeɛ after sɛ nkonimdie no ɛbaeɛ yɛbisa ne sɛ wawura mu ɛwɔ the semi-finals yi ɛkame ayɛ sɛ wobɔ best tennis o ɛna ɔsɛ nokorɛ obi a wawura mu biara no ɛbɔ ne best tennis.
Yeah, I mean, every player who is in the semis of a Grand Slam is they are playing amazing tennis. So I can, for sure. I mean, it's a very special tournament. As always say, it's the last Grand Slam of the year. It's the last biggest tournament we have throughout the season. So there's no better place to play, a night match here in the biggest stadium we have with an amazing crowd. So it means a lot to me.
Yannick Sinner. And I think I need to say, I do my semi-finals and say, never call Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz and I did Bernie, the Yannick Sinner and Felix Auger Aliassime. And so at the best so in the other game, so 7 p.m. concomitantly, you're born in a pair, Ata Ashi Air Stadium. You don't say at the Emma Kama, young Ramo, a women singer, no, say, and a game to be a choir. I had the quarterfinals, no, Amanda Anisimova, FUSA, ward number 9. On the Iga Swiatek from Poland, ward number 2. Now we a repeat or redemption. Unim say the one bedeno or more and a cup finals at Iga Swiatek. Actually Amanda and Smova. A China team prayer. Otimi Aji Edison is so kama elho. Where Amanda the 3rd Grand Slam semi-finals on also Euremo. Yebisane say ene then the coma Otimi redeeming elho.
Yeah, playing here is so freaking special, and I've been having the run of my life here. I mean, the first day I got here, I was like, okay, let's try and get through one round. But this has been such a dream, and to come back from Wimbledon like that is, it's really special to me. And I feel like I worked so hard to try and turn around from that, and I mean, today proved everything for me. Like I can do it. So this was really special.
Now, Chelsea very, very special. At the man, one of my other ones at the ML in the other quarterfinal game. They say, and a call Carolina Mukova, every Serbia, ward number 13, on a Naomi Osaka from Japan, ward number 24, and I did also, and also a Korea 4-6, 6-7, and they Abayo, Yefa Naomi Osaka, and so at me a Ramukama, we end the 5th Grand Slam semi-finals, on also a Remo. Now, if Naomi said, anytime we are over Remo, out the quarterfinals, I couldn't name our any major Grand Slam piano or twaso eco winning. Now, way or twaso eco winning, and so what rechache in 20 mean cancer assembly and on your case.
Yeah, I mean, I designed this outfit a while ago.
Yeah, okay, yan twaso say na semi-finals no ebeko elho Naomi Osaka and Amanda Anisimova at the better so nyame adoma chira homache 12:30 am ahomache and as game no ebeko so no fempo no 11 p.m. enwumre no Arena Sabalenka and Jessica Pegula and so at the ashisha so kama honoma jade wonsem de emal na unim say Euro basket no Eguswa Ekosom, Cyprus, Finland, Poland, Latvia, 24 teams, and Akopimo, Elsa, and Croatia, or the Euro basket, no, Ashaso Kama, only say 5-4, and it is Saj Mediori, Ashaso Kama, Elho, now say, and a resource be a Koye, Montenegro, Etna Ho, Emma Great Britain, Eco Basketi 89, Eddie Tioma, Omoso Etimi, a Basketi 83, Elho, Miles Hessen, Esi form, Edema Great Britain, Emeki 25 points, 11 rebounds, and a Fempono, or the 7 assists, no, a peso, Estonia, Etna Ho, Emma Portugal, and so Etoshen, so a basket 68, Editioma, Estonia 4, and so Etimi, a basket 65, Elho, Rafael Lisboa, Emeki, 17 points, 1 rebound, and a Fempono, or the 6 assists, a peso, Czech Republic, Edincho, in the hands of Latvia, a basket 109, Editioma, also Etimi, a basket 75, Elho, Daris, Betans, Etimi, Esifom, Adema, Latvia, Fono, Emeki 20. 20 points, 2 rebounds, and a Fempono, or the 4 assists no episode. Finland and so Edincho in the hands of Air Germany, Wabra Germany, and so a basket in 91, Editioma, also a basket in 61, Elho, Franz Wagner, is informed Edema Germany, Emeki 23 points, 7 rebounds, and a Fempono, or the 3 assists no episode. So finally, Turkey. And so Edinkunim over Air Serbia, Emeki Air 95 baskets, Editia Serbia, and so Emeki 90 baskets, Elho, Nikola Jokic, Air Starboya, Onu Osiakan, Edema Denver Nugget, Kubia Pribia, Emeki 22 points, 9 rebounds, Edefepono, or the 4 assists no episode, Nansuni Nankem Fano, Serbia for Edincho, where run 5 games, Yasha him say, Teams Ludona, Ebetimia qualify at the Remu, or the run of 60. You mentioned we saw na ye the Amanin 7 na Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown at the show no Atwaso Kamapa at the Amain.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you show me to soccer bet, I see grains. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. If they go on for this side, Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Then my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you joined the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa, nanso wusike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So, so pese wo kura mre kura sika, na udwumadi a wudie, won mo wonim dwumadie no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So pe studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi di bia fam. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di dwumabie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Waya nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingles, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Yetete phone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana se hwie kira kwan yewo Asylum Down ye ben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
And Creatrodos here high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so when you say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim bonon. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chama, ne free Fabra, yensi mawa, yabesa sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina. Into bibina opatwa, banaiko, nekojo dear, ebi one cry, Tama, Kumasi. Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hoy, Kofodia, a Bona da Fomboko, Edemau, Siaka High Sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensang in Amcanian, dear F. Feno, Naya Befono, Bibina Pinchrimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Santintanasu, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the neighbor so be abotom, and no.
Happy 98.9 FM, yadase, so koswa na utie jumedie. Na yentie we yenye LPMs kakra. Na yemfa serious hotel accommodation, beautiful wedding outfit, yema amazing reception with great food and drinks, yema stylish decoration, sanso. And videography, any photography, hair and makeup, na professional, premarital, chase na making sure say matches now funny all snide that's no 1.30 or higher. Ulusu one game per ewomua. Ye mount 3 times your stake shenenso. Offer 10 matches. Now make sure say sne da so no ebia ye 1.30 or higher. Ulusu one game per ye mount 3 times your stake. And no a rewarder ye de mount. Terms and conditions apply.
Boys, are you ready? Control the battery clamp.
And a special aye ready. Yanko opening.
Around so said the city and Black Stars on said seminar na Echaguna and Yasam Ketwa and ne Utimu say a month for Jim to normal say Bibia Ebetimi Akon Kai Brano Sunia say Missumitras Nafe Mitimi Edin Sama Odwa Yabuano or Yamaimono Etimi Edi Brown Teen Summer Fata says Oti and the essay Coso na make us a Dudwana El Black Stars no Enra and they sports minister de kakra ababe tuja no pay yebedi nkomo na saa sebe no kan otuado akasa fa players omuntimi enko dwan ne 2 players no Joseph Pinso na Finso Alexander Jiku ni nyina no ɛho nsɛm kakra so etimi ɛba yɛde ni nyina no ebetimi ɛde ama no ho sɛde ɛho nsɛm so esi ɛtie ni nyina abɔmɔde na afei ɛne yenya ayɔnkofa ɛne mpunimpu efisabe yakopim sɛ simadu no ana dunum no ɛbɛso na afei yɛtimi ahwɛ sɛ bibia nso ebetimi akɔ enka nemo mamenka no hyɛ no so sɛ high sense me ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛne ma power na so yɛ ahoɔden a ɛwɔ machines a papa yɛtimi use no fie na afei yɛtimi boa ebi te sɛ washing machine ebi so te sɛ rice cookers ahoroɔ ne adeɛ ne nyina no mepa kyɛw ebi ɛwɔ hɔ sisi apa ene wɔde aba bebu sɛ chapo na ani gisɛm enso ne sɛ enema pa ɛwɔ hɔ ne sɛ kɔba ne sɛ oba ɔmo aso yɛ a mepa kyɛw enema bi a wohia bi te sɛ TV ɛna afei laser TV ya aba so 100 inches kwesi 150 inches nyina nso no ɛwɔ ɛhɔnom high sense deɛ udi o machi o maye te se asrobo akotokro nkas for esro da na enie yi o mu wie so a o so maka cha se fifie ba ko erikosi fie num no o mbeti aka cha se uto bibia o won etochima ono so obeboa na afi watimi akora no kama pa ma nema awie pe tu ana mo na kopie mu amanya East Legon and cry to do La Paz bacho na afi so no industrial area me pacho no echi no jashe mo achimota mo West Hill Small Town Committee 1 Committee 25 Kaswa and afi bacho na broadcasting so who mo wi a to aso na Kumasi enei Kumasi City Mall afi adum main na adum post office omo na afi wako tafo ahimbro no mu wi atkota no so ɛhɔ so wetimi atu anamo akwa kopie wo wi a bo anamo na afi peka de kɔkɔto so ɛwɔ sunyan so no main station hɔ na ofiri na akɔ akafem hɔ no ɛhɔ anomo ɛwɔ ɛno akye no na afi wahwɛ se ebekɔ tamale mepacha otakra de takwa ɛna mepacha enei sunyan so di kaka dada tamale ɛne hɔhɔe oboase mankasim techiman mepacha kufodu anyina no so no waso yɛ no ɛwɔ 0302 550000 High sense everyday prices for everyday people. Omo na na pay omo so mu boa say ebetimi abada fe yanso ya behwe se niema enyina no so ebetimi awie pay ewo hontetem so no me bomode na fe maba bewura ensem no ma we frase dia ma we frase free sports minister aso na fe yetimi enhwe se de niema esi eko ewo sports minister no aso ne nei papa ne de sema ba betudwa enra okodi nkomo na ne komodie no ochem chese ebesi ne ya me no we kase no sports ministry no da so ade de kabi ewo ho a enei hotels na de chi ade sabia no na omo etro e de bro omo ebisa se kabaya so 2022 World Cup ne World Cup qualifiers ne ade nyina no eho akade ne de ye ne nyina no mepa cho still sabia make say no omo da so a e de omo ka manfo e de ade chi bia na omo tro e de bro especially hotels no.
We still owe for services that were rendered even in 2022 World Cup and World Cup qualifiers. We still owe.
Why is that so?
Well, the hotels are writing to us that they were not paid. The ticketing agents are writing to us that they were not paid for tickets that they issued either for the World Cup or even for the qualifiers. Some vendors who supply one thing or the other are saying they have not been paid. And so all these things are there. They are part of debts that we are verifying to see what we can handle with them. We also have come and we also owe for some of the services that have been rendered. And I've been on the heels of the finance minister to get things sorted out so we could clear some of our current indebtedness whilst we continue to verify the old ones and see what we can do about them.
We and someone ora I friend Kofi Adams idi etuja sports and recreation ono ene da ano ode etuja yemfro na fe yeni yemfa chemo Black Stars na Ghana for anopai ma bon contempo abomodin aben omo bi so say Black Stars so match omuni mom so omuni pa na Chad match no and some say enomo ekan
Black Stars no sisi ano akoye sometimes sometimes until you can't really predict, but for Chad there based on the home leg now is show 4-0 so 4 or 5-0 me are sure definitely to score them at least 2. Black Stars will come out today. In Chad almost 0 points. How many points? So it should be an easy match. In the bed, they have top players there, but for Chad ain't quite the best. You know, and then them cheaper. You have a co-op. You have a co-op. You pack your bags too. Yeah, cool. Black Stars supporters too.
I'm the Chad World Cup qualifying. Oh, me only say, I say, you need to say about Canada, so you hope some qualify my. I'm the corner group stage review of him. When qualify my na intimate to your coin. A way 2-1. And yeah, we need cranny and yadra, but I'm hoping it's a way 2-1.
Yeah, Ubia Sadia. That's a minimum. We say, Basta, I'm to be a one day near a who know until young son I won't touch you. That would be a body and quite a good dress. Now, acquire some. But if you bit my show one day. That's a problem much about me. The Omodia may be a trim to me, some Southern shit. Yeah, Panatia, equal boy, a year we feel home to me in town. The reader, maybe I did it. A woman more and a woman to me, Massam. Support to him, but minimum the basic moment is a rather penny. Maybe I will support your mom, but me shut down your with GDS and they are no cry. And they are meant to win, and I'm in a veteran. I'm meeting us. I'm moving this year, World Cup now, Baba, and I say World Cup now, Baba Bona. A baby now, or mine, now, a Bema, Yama Papa, or mine, I will buy and so. You will call the Krumako Bonapato, 2-0 pen, maybe 2-0. If I get 18 points, they qualify.
On the chat, they won't party baby. We need to do baby. Let us see they are qualified. Let us see Thursday. Mali we are just a World Cup now.
A born empire as a Black Blaster for team called no more in my interior. Who are the empire but much a born empire as a moon coin in Mra. Yes, and Pibobi attached to be a bedu much. Yamishiromo, or more in the cup on the aiming.
We and someone and they Ghana for Eka Fanyamia Tuma. 1 p.m. Pepe live commentary on your Super Da. A happy 98.9. So now for yet me Ede Atu Ghana Kokwa Sanono. The Ghana's 5-star commentator heavyweight, you know what the big gentleman fe. What is a pia and na just a rum de 12:30 sharp now for your transit the whole Elcomo. It's Ghana and the chat now whole live. Yeah, so to me, boy, we're not transia. The commentary in the whole Ghana. What us what we say super romance commentary. Man who will out there Mekoye. Who play by play. It's more than any Asia. Now, Kokua Ghana's heavy commentator now be a team in sort a partner so you will see our eyes at any. It's Yano Abomani Eddie Asia Elha and no young summer 18 Elcom. If you are not afraid, me call a coach Otuado. It's as a Ghana for the such and Black Stars no. It's Ghana for you Japan. No few other about coach no so. Send an Yamasi Jikuni Josephine so among Kaho. Omo Ghana ha omo tia joining na say na won sem sitie kire mu.
Yeah, important players. Otherwise, I wouldn't have invited them. But yeah, like I said, we have to take it as it comes. Surely, full understanding for Jico. He has to find a club for the future, and he had to do the medical check. So there's nothing we can do about that. And yeah, with Joseph, luckily. It's always difficult, from America, especially from LA. It's very, very far. And sometimes if there's one delay in any flight, you can't get the connection flight. And this is what happened to him. And unfortunately, he can't be joining us. But I'm looking forward for the next game also for him to be part of the team.
And so, anyone, someone. Itimi ebaya papano editu jana. Your conferences of a panache say ɔhwɛ pitch na asɛ ɛmmoa saa sɛdeɛ ɛsi ɛteɛ no wonim sɛ astrotef pitch but ɛm sɛ ɔse ɛso no ayɛ te sɛdeɛ ɛɛtoro kakra a mpo no ɛno yɛ nsɛm a ɛtumi ɛfiri Njamena ɛba coach ɛyɛ Otu Ado Black Stars tene ɔde ato edwa na yɛwie no Black Stars players no krɛsɛm ne sɛ ɔmomora no wɔ soro papapapapa ɛna unity na ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ team no mu nso yɛ tight ɛhɔ no bra ɔmo te pass mu no ɔmo ɛkɔ no na wotumi sɛ salis mu ne adeɛ na ɔmo de ɛnwom paa emu ɔdɛ Black Sheriff deɛ ɔbo ɛnwom no onim bɔdɛm boys no ɔmo de yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ mu na ɔmo bolud ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛhwɛ sɛdeɛ ɛsi ɛkɔ ɛne sɛdeɛ na feel ne si teɛ.
Relax, easy. You go come on people they can't say you go fit catch am. Yeah, but no need. Sure, no need. I say no need. People they come. Yeah, 5 safety first. Suggestions to make. That be all. No coaching. That be coaching here. 1 or 2 Text me for something to say. Years ago, I'll be so impressed because I gave one love and enough respect. But that one is the best. Ganging up and tagging teams, talking bees, talking on me. With a cowboy from AliExpress. Man to man, US and tell your boy if you keep them first. All we do is splendid. That's a day in my life I was begging. Dream to be like you, environment. And got the other children and celebrate. Where them boys? I'm out.
And all your boys no said your money is actually Morano, etimi was Ramo, Ashes and Yamia Tuma. We are 1 p.m. na yes, the Ashisha Swa. Yan share him with Quabi as Black Stars now. Eba Koswara for my team Kurimash say, met me a put points now for my team atrase. I just have points in the Ghana. I'm up for animal. Say America and after Mexico now say Canada no omubechi akwa kopio na niam atimi awie pe na bibia so timi akokaiti nyame ado awia eniam ebetimi akokama pa ma bibia so timi awie pe ya eno eye kakra etimi eba eho na eno eso eno pound sterling no ma kare nyina no ena se ntimi okoma mo UK ona se samusu mu kira mu tetete ehwe ne dedede eho na yenko na for you free or Emerald Democracy Cup eno mitimi eka ho nsem a na eniema etimi aircall so adede na Democracy Cup no na make catch say eno perifone ne kasa enti na yes free or na say etimi ewuramu eba ase na abrantie anase owura your friend Sule Adams coach Edema Poboku a your friend Great Olympics what in some peak kakra atudwa efa saa eye match no ehon no chemche say omuni house of folk nemo match we be ten enu nti no 90 minutes no na be kire ahoden a obi ade be wuram yentie de okan.
I think we are all in the preparatory section whereby we are in pre-season. Each and everyone is trying to, prepare his teams towards the ultimate, which is the main league. So I think when it comes to House of Folk and then Accra Growth Olympics, I think the history is always there. So I think we're also here to make sure that we repeat the same history. So it's a game, and the 90 minutes will decide whether who is ready. This is our 4th week pre-season, and the guys are very ready for this tournament. So on Friday, which is 5th September, we're going to show up in our numbers and make sure that we're going to have a very good game at the Eugene Sports Stadium. Thank you.
Wayne Samoa Abrantia Rasora, your friend Sule Adams no tene the ma Great Olympics 82 dry from one coach to another. Didi Dramani, one of the best tacticians I wore my man say the House of Folk or would more echo anymore. Echo Tumuna for what said Yama bet me a pair and Brantiano. And I say Urano and some kakran so atuja efa marcha or more boy Democracy Cup no and our championship say quite no spirit ni high or more shall say bibia so ebetia konkai na the pinnacle of life a boy ever democracy etimi juma Titi Dramani coach Adema Heart of Folk.
And I think that the most important aspect in this dispensation is to see Ghana as the pinnacle of democracy, and also to have the opportunity to participate in such an event, for me, brings more glory and then more privilege to think that House of Folk has been named as one of the teams to compete for the democracy trophy come on the 5th and Friday at Legon. We are still in the phase of our preseason. We are in our 7th week and also having around our 52nd sessions. It means that we have a clear direction and a pathway that we are channeling. And I think that this game has come at the right time when we have just 12 closed days before our first game against Hohoi United. And so we see that in our objectives, we've programmed that we are going to compete for trophies. And if really we are going to compete for trophies, this is just one of them.
We and someone Titi Dramani, 8 minutes to Jano, coach Edema, Hard Folk, our Democracy Capital, and what TV home to your DJ Loverboy, and yes, some kid to an prayer with signal. Why? Now, I know I'm watching on now, also I was watching, which is a one or did you pass on my poor Muyi? Says, Sir, I am much snow mukurum, no, Nina, no, my poor Muyi.
It's important to get players prepared for a very marathon year of so many matches, so many competitions, and so many events. And this is just one of the events. I think that we have planned in terms of the goals we set in the year, that we are preparing so that we can compete for every trophy, and this is just one of them. The ones that have been won, is past and gone. We are just looking ahead in terms of what is just ahead of us, and so for me, it's just one of our preparatory games, and I'm making sure that we present a very formidable team. We also present a team that is fully loaded with the best energy, because at this period you need to think about the energy depletions of your players so that you don't worn out players before the competition. We are very, very mindful of the loading of our players prior to the commencement of the league, and so it comes at the right time, and we are fully ready, and we are.
We and someone Titi Dramani defa ahombobo o ma yetimi de kokosia Great Olympics or Democracy Cup no ehon na no ache no enso no sato aso ache mu chese enei Benjamin Asaria or join the Black Stars now or come on one of the campaign, and as a goalkeeper on one start captain team or dia kotrepa inspirational on one a day a bar e will go post the man crowds for anyway send a home substitute also or you to me pass a Juma branch and you know I was so pana and what they know. And so I was so dear. That's all. Omo boa epidum anoa omo enso ehwe so mba beginem ama won sense ajibiwu ajibitiase.
First of all, every player in our domain is so important, and we cherish every player. And in the course of the season, you might not have all your players, and so you try as much as possible to get every player very, very ready. Maybe some players will have their debut in this encounter, and so. For us, we prepared Benjamin to the best that we can, to have that production to the national team, and that's a big plus for the club. And so also his space is being occupied by another person, and it gives everyone the opportunity to stand in when the opportunity comes. Unfortunately, in football, you can have just maximum 20 players on the team squad list, and out of the 20, you can have just 11 to start. And out of the 11, there's 9 substitutes that are there. You can do maximum 5 substitutions within trace slot. And so when you don't even strategically plant these aspects, it goes against you.
I don't know yet me. And then some no etimi to Jana and nay young twas na fe young ko finally. A branch here, Eddie Juma as a captain, Edema Great Olympics. Kojo Zimbo, Enso Kasai, Efa, a Jumadia, Omo, yes, as I say, as a book, a team, and so much of a day in National, Omo, your landlords, Yadi Omoko Diagro, or my Chester Quibia, so much as Omo, your landlords.
We know it's a very tough game, it's a class of folk. We are a big club, we are also a big club, and we are the landlords. So we are in here to win, and we are, as they said, they are wounded lions. We are ready, we are going to kill them. So when they are wounded, they'll still go back wounded again. But we are great Olympics. We are great in ourselves, and we are great, and we are focused. We know what we want. This is the goal we've set to ourselves, that we win the Democracy League, then we qualify back to the Premier. So we know it's a very tough game. It's a class of folk. We are a big club. We are also a big club, and we are the landlords. So we are in here to win, and we are, as they said, they are wounded.
Ano, I am someone, Kojo Simbo, Captain at minute to Giant Faway, in Yasra, and Fisam, and I say, my moon, something you know, to be found. Siwa, the catcher, Adoma, Natchez, and not pray Jano and call and Famawa and Chasso Cocra. Be Joe so. Nama catchers high sense in my papa the opposite altar. Now, share and say to me a cocotono. It's a saying, Yama, what do you want? Yaman entity. TV no, if we 32 inches, you can see 110 inches. Or and a nay, what they a laser TV. We patch 100 inches, you can see 150. My presentation say, no office near the ending now. To me, Abba 0302 550000. High sense everyday prices for everyday people.
This is the home of champions. Charlie, today be my lucky day. I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store where I do some small deposits. No, boom, Betika dash me 100% free bet. 3-day beeper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. As in, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. I remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Everywhere you go, big goal for the friends and the family. Big goal, big refreshing moment. Big goal for the kids and the adults. Big goal, boys and girls with a drink up. Big goal, everywhere the party day. Big goal, we go mash up the place with the big goal. Greatest in every battle. Big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal, big goal. Big refreshing moments.
Beagle drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Charlie, Ghana's call where I lose my voice. Okay, Charlie, forgive me. Posse G, I'll make it go. What up? What? GH Black Stars. Lord of mercy. Yeah, crop. What? Charlie, Ghana for Bobo Manakama Kuma. Send a bodega medica for Gacha Tight Corner. The digger you, Jeda was when they Steven appear. Prince Watting, Gomo reports at Talia. On another Bagomo Muklemi go Vasia cry, that Tremon Namunga Mocha Jalabia. Better than the person again, your Minnesota Mesha, Mayami Pushy, ye, do know your friend and rap. Yo, Mimia soccer fan. There's a Ghana for Bobo, and I made that could have been pick up a shit. The cafe can be Jimmy Pants. Sako digger palm, a real film, whom I dash in the shit. I said, I can see him come as some way jam, match it up to a phone.
Checking sack pa blaster samana dash yamana yine ho. Any or the niama bechere papa. Or the trace near me a bechere and crofo and casa.
Number one striker, Christian, when you do your number one diver.
Obisa Senior, we are listening to you live inside Chebi, myself and Coach Wash. Go Blasters, go. We abion. Boachi Yadom or Chebi Enodeba. And a big game pa Ghana's faster commentator Azanko Kwansan Albright Obiba Poakwa 1 p.m. now all the comment the nourishing goodness of a mortar Guinness 12 Ghana cities me pacha oto say you can say a bottle instead say open the proudly made in Ghana symbol no say bonitine so and no we move mortar Guinness enti mame kan kire say no mortar Guinness no na hwɛ sɛ yɛ create jobs ɛwɔ man mu yɛ protect industries yɛ boost yɛ economy no Malta Guinness made in Ghana by Ghanaians for Ghanaians in Tishanen so FM social media eProductions at GH eProductions at GH and I say eProductions GH your salam down your ne happy FM nyina ene wo baby baako your numbers no 0242 755 and I say 0302 254858 and I say send an email eproduction@gma.com inti anonso eProductions capture the moment inti toaso no special atnas sanso na krobia ewa ha ene blasters ejina kono yebekɔ game no ni ahwɛ de game no ebekɔ ewo ho esan se Ghana for do na se win special wo feelings and saying
we enya miss feeling a street feeling street bullet street one be in street now coffee fanche be street bullet panye hit the at all you see this is World Cup if you say ebeboa Ghana pa enya ne boa say manfo kukuru so keke but be restore your football no unse edu baby the love for the Black Stars no e conform and this is the moment ayenya boys they are together. These are boys, they are playing well. In fact, they are virtually players by consistently more than 90%. In 100 because it be a 2% in consistent time on team. And this is the moment I feel that say I'm making Ghana proud by say star players no caliber of players no ye who we are seeing who ye in the shape of Kudus, in the shape of Jiku, in the shape of Sales and the rest now. Oma restore parity wo various teams are omo airbo day in and day out obi to say a year party in the midst of all these accusations of which any be enya no kra ni nyina no akoba ne say abrantie no calm we composure na omo de eto lud no then na wetin apia oda mame a utimu say boys no ade ba akwa me hu team we mu no the fact say unity adwuma both on the pitch and off the pitch. Omu said they are together. Omu say omu ye pet. And omu said they have one course. It truly, ABI, both African qualifiers are seriousness, no, compared to this new way was because they know the price at stake. Say what it means to be at the world stage, the biggest football fiesta in the world, which is the World Cup. And only a dear player be a die song, a niswadi hunu. And only a dear a simple. And also near dear. So what mean you be consoa? Team cry a week, baby I will cry a week. When your opportunity says, sir, weak team now one. A person Calvin Prince Boateng was a testament to Sadi and I can. At a point, ne come here and say the carrier no near dear no air from immediately or buy an AC Milan a deal no day. A buy. So it was one of the things, a boy. And Sani American till now. I know very well, say, one more, the Black Stars and players no omunim, yeah, or it's when you kwa edding. And can first thank you and say, you'll be to say on my chat, any Ghana, Kobobo, and Kiebe, say, scores bear saying. And can you be say, you best shadow do saying. That is one thing. But in a football dynamic to the extent, say, and you Bribiana, Benyana said you sit here. But one thing I mean, number one, ye, and the first said, this is the very team. Ghana officials you're presenting at the World Cup, at the world stage. If we are saying this is the team where there was so much talent. Yeah, we a golden generation of Stephen Appiah, Samuel Jans, Michael Essien, this is one of the team where me feel say, Abba from the last decade. Ubetia kase, omo born, was so. Now betia kase unity woman teminti. Sasa ayonko fana da omontem. Any cohesion so rap park and so on. See you be papa frame. And that is one thing I me hopeful. And obvious mommy say Ghana cost how much against Chad no. And ye bibia say a draw boat there be a straight away win. And I never come Mecca and it's a way Ghana ni na Sabri or Bompire say you will qualify because at the end of the day, so we qualify for World Cup. These are very three countries because we very lucrative father man will be so and some very, very lucrative. I mean, business is near there. In fact, a chrono crano as a sound with Sebrim and Yama, and from Akra a different kaka. And a better unia, a better offer, a better also will be Navy on your opportunity. And in perfect, Ghana has a wee air politics and a small skill and a mining fewer. The next idea, a boost your minor power, a sikasem, a quantu. And that is one thing if he say work up with Ghana team qualifier. There must so much opportunity. Say, ebinum betie to kwan afrim, ebinum betie nya kwan aye business of them, ebinum so betie nya kwan kra no, etimi kra ware afrim. At the end of the day, because obi o kra na e bia out of World Cup no ho anije, ene bi o de be hia ne donfo bi. E wo ba bi. Koku asase won ware ye, ko bia ware ye. What you say? Yanom na ye di kan dada ndi ye di kan dada. Itina ebeba say akwaja no beba say ebema kwan bebre. Eti enye just a World Cup. More or less like festival. Ye di ani ato so se ye boy ho akọ sa festival no. E na kwantu bi a wo kọ for anije bia no bo a wo de akote bia ehia se de kọ sa akọ no ekọ. Migiri say on no ya so obi say jiku, especially at the defense only, but I know say definitely your players are omoye tried and tested. Yeah, ombesim aye adwuma no. But adia so mu hu say more complacency because how much we adia ya na du baby a den pa the fact say uni team a oye unknown team ebo na players dey familiar with it omo opponent no na omo hia eno ya adia ya na kutia good teams pa so wo hia teams a wonim say we free the ball a oboni a ebo ma team prepare ye e wo say the obesia overcome but idea ba ko a mimi hu ni say Black Stars technical team no omo video analyst ni ade am ye sure say by this time o mahwehwehwe sa omo matches omo key players how to overcome them omo mapping on the pitch said the omo si ahwehwe sa na emani nyina no ada hodada enya de bi say afeni e bedwene say Black Stars players ye kokochi o match omo bobo. These are players are omo already ripe. You only need to direct them. Sure. This is how I want to play. Eti Ghana ni bia emfa na ninto so say media gidi say ne by 3 p.m. Ewo Ghana time no more than 4 p.m. no. Definitely not Ghana etimi edinkunim by 2 goals or more. Mimi gidi say margin no ebe 2 goals. Say 4-2, say 2-0, say 3-1. E bia any score line be bia mimi hu ni say you 2 goals ah. Imagine e be 2.
Yen say Chad for no omo bo Krobia for the first time in 5 years ewo home. For the first time and game no more born. The first time in 5 years almost bought in front of Debbie. Send no money stadium, Papa.
We can say AstroTurf this time FIFA time.
Yes, AstroTurf, but yeah, can stadium no. Stadium na see ho na fe no. The People's Republic of China.
And
the Siche or Mukwa.
By China, some see stadiums.
Say almost be second cozy and almost Siche. And when so the 50,000 capacity no fully paid for by the people of China. And the government of China and the amomo.
I see.
And mon Shannon so say 5 years in more in front of their home fans there. Into a match, special papa for a year.
There's a 50,000.
Yes.
There's a such a Ghana stadiums now.
Yes.
Yes. Such a Ghana stadium.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say in 45.
Yeah.
Yes.
45 require 5 years. Just to come
Now, Krobia, yentie coach Otuado.
Yeah.
After noon, say players no kobo pro ewo pitch ne so no. Oman sheda nye training biasa ba omo kobo apro ewo pitch ne so na omo wieye no e na coach no asemo a okan ye eni
That CAF allowed this pitch for an international match. The pitch is really not good. It's very hard. So for the players, it's like playing on concrete. But yeah, what can we do? We have to take it as it comes, and we are prepared. We observed everything today. Like I said, it's not a good AstroTurf, to be honest. Nowadays, there are far more better AstroTurfs, which are also much more healthier for the players. We are excited. looking forward to that match.
Enti eno coach Otuado, but also said the TBano on any players they are looking at game no bebaso na omabo game no, even though the conditions na on especially pitch or say or a surprise pa say CAF any FIFA omo allow sa pitch say yensi akan so enti Krobia your readings of the coach especially the coach akano ebi mususu se ansem na awka no se etam yi awka no wan hwe betimi real team no kakra, but obi no I see the team is focused, they are looking forward to the game.
Yeah, I think there is always an excuse I was say we coaches near the one more time and the entire you call pre-match press conference and post-match mainly about the performance of who team any new in the course of the game, and our coaches to me addressing mainly on ni team o lead or more performance the positives I would do it to me APM say no man so anko ya enyoma to me anko ye no eno na eneno to me edin komo found but pre-match press conference and so biaya we coach now we go into a game enyoma bi a we hu ahead of the game. I said ya team we see a prepare one more the readiness of team and of course enyoma bi a o kodru or mining especially when away game nyoma enkoye no during in the press conference and I will be to me edia to go. I said ya enko game no nko wie ansana anko ya mfama wa obebe ma excuses nipa ni pi beka say abra ene obe pm or press conference na se no unyo opportunity any with team no eco training for the first time with the same pitch so when raise any alarm concerning the nature of the pitch, but post match ne nyoma anko yi ana oba beka, so there will be people woman so be take it from that angle. If senioma anko yi na coach eba be ye den ebe make his pronouncement now, so it is of good say any coach enoma bi already signs away who concerning the pitch obetumi ayeden ede atugua said the be ya the players if senioma bi anko yi the people will also get to know say oh coach krampo de ba to go say game ne yakwa akobo the nature of the pitch enhye da enye good sa emfa emma womo and ono kra no enwanwa say impanifo a womo ebehwe say womo be approve sa avenue no womo tumi ayeden approve and how be eni ho na say problem bia eni ho for a coach wa identify such problem na or the to go ahead of the match betumi akoso because endra onye opportunity any team a training also and challenges ni bia individual players how a womo feel ye and ono ankasa as a former player ono ankasa as the head coach what bobo ni bida animude enim said dia sa tips we nature no the quality of it and so having tested ehun say we any situation kakra ewo ho, but they are still ready for the game and na womo akwakoda womo ho adi and enne happens to be the D-Day and komo ayengedi from Kwesiada players started report here Jordan Bayer womo first training and a Tuesday womo shake-ups kakra and san womo bu mo aketem ekwako piemu ewo Injemina womo ekokodru asumdwemu womo koye na bibia kama. The report from the camp and in komo ayedidi wo hori nyina se bibia nso etumi ayeden ekoye the Emma boys na so far as we speak the 22-man squad womo de koko remu ewo Injemina ne de enya ade obia ho etumi eti enya ade obia ho etumi aka womo go through the necessary training processes enne the D-Day womo betumi aka graze occasion na sa match important the Emma Black Stars no so womo betumi akobo and then draw during the presser enya ade coach nso no etumi eka bibia the efa team no womo kokodui challenges womo nya any players be problems na say bibia edaye womo face any challenge bia womo ewe kame womo ye and efe no players nso no obibia fully fit womo go through the necessary training regime womo are ready and poised for action this in the afternoon against Niger. The only no bad news are a buy on the part of the technical team, we should say, be the one who are planning for this game. Any players be an anchor, and yeah, they will to me available, especially as Alexander Jiku, who has been a key member for the past 3-4 years. Our national team, you're missing in this action. A team woman said that entreating yen be brave, young hode, but way a Jikua and can with any experience near day, able to me a boy a Joseph Pinto, a very good player as Nimuno, but he hasn't been a key member at the Mayan senior national team. No, barely would you even see him or started 2-3 games continuous. Our Black Stars mostly a no free bench and ever into or no absence. No, the back one. Me feel say and shut down so and play major role be and for Mayan. But these are two important players to the Stars. One available to me and make it triple. No, but we are looking forward to say and area be able to me a kind. The ama young boys and so far I think it's been good from Sunday eba pemene any and dry coaching some more to tuga bonibia into me NC and you share him said the nyoma able to me a pan out this afternoon for the Black Stars.
And no your crop biasanti ye hwe nim said the niema ebe call the ama Black Stars shenen so say ye nya wie dwumadi pe news ebeba news eba we are news no unse sima eduasa after news no afi Emmanuel Fuswapia eba betena na wa ankoen na wode yen ahyase abuild up to say 1 p.m. ebebo 1 p.m. bope na kwaku ansa Albright aba betena na ode live commentary no aba enti hyene so se ne anka pa ho adaben abre ne abre nyina hyase no mienu ene ebe hyase no miensa enti hyene so sa FMI na we na Chad omo FA president wakasa kakra special na ne kasa na all kanyina ne se o se the FTFA expressed its deep gratitude to the president of the republic for his unwavering support for football and more broadly for the promotion of sports, a true vector of national cohesion and unity. Finally, the federation called on the entire public to demonstrate discipline, civil-mindedness, fair play, so that this historic match takes place in an atmosphere of safety and sporting fraternity. Now, she said you special, said you brutal. Or see, in order to beat the Black Stars of Ghana and make our fans whom they have not met for the past 5 years happy, the game is free. Football federation president and a casenti and sa game no a free special a free gate and be
but then and show how serious are you see omo enye adia omo gidi points na EBBO
so omo win match bia
yes but the truth is that a pride some be Ghana say Chad I say Ghana she Chad any news but Chad she Ghana news because omo ankasa no mo hono enya de omo pitches for the last 5 years omo the ball matches beyond that a dear wo football mu Africa no Chad ni bi what you say say ye kwakodu even round of 16 where ye onye bi and I even crown no qualify for a year Nations Cup crown and warning it this time say if it is World Cup qualifiers now what you Ghana if you crown okay Comoros the question one go jubilate yes let's say if you grow to me and the Ghana board draw crowd on my achievement board draw crowd
and big ceremonial day
one fence you say we encourage a large turnout.
Yes.
Entry to the stadium has been made free. A gesture that, according to the president of the Chadian Football Federation, makes this match a match of national unity.
Who's a Chad best a Ghana baby you know an army and sound? Chad such a Ghana baby you know an army and sound. Just that a Tokwani at the Adintina and Manipa size no is compared to Ghana. But the reality is that afei no mo develop edu pepenso bi a ɔman no AC developing stage.
Hey, any microphone no more be saying you special.
There be any day out.
Hey, the omo
out.
Na match omo.
Na say omo no na make us omo lose hwe. So omo nya one goal crowd the two. No omo timi ne Ghana board draw crowd na omo fi so my.
Omo win crowd na be holiday. Eye a big ceremonial day e wo krom ho. Oman nim. And eye ade kese e de e ma omo. Hu se eye ahonwe ho a say even sa time yi. Womo ene Ghana eba be den eba be bo e wo ho no mo nti no eye nijesem kese pa eye nijesem kese pa I am just no anticipating said the asabri uvremu e wo ho no mo a ahobobo a nipa no womo ahokeka ene womo eye ene ade e de akwa kowura sa game ni mu ene game ba kwa me expect say the come for no womo a etwa matches no come for no so woman I will take short stance in muni ade no and they will be take because in my wa be ko pa you will chrome here ya ne do baby Mr. former FA president Mr. Nyantechi ehun ni say ade ba ko ebetumi aboa ye stadium turnout ni say ye be ma my wa ne
no the boys
akọ stadium free Mr. Nyantechi this assembly
ma who the ma wa de mu e fe o
Mr. Nyantechi e share that tenase FA president
we dey be twa but prince e ma e ba de mu e fe imagine say obekọ stadium o one man Adam Eve
have ko ya ye bo wa because
na Adam Eve bebrebe to am kama Emma woman dey fe o wiase o
have ko na ye bo wo Ivory Coast
yes it is a man bar stadium we very charged
and no be ba
be shi Germany what you say
it bokeka ye ko ba ye ko hwenso no mode adane yi ema ne mema kwa akobo
ene game ni kura minya kura nka wo fan try
but the reality is that mi hunu kwa ya as a chat himshe Ghana ne
okay so special patch o yenye correction we
okay
obi the correction we abanti yenye nintentem patch o anofon bridge o ye ka se me ana me kan se stadium no 50,000 patch o 33,000 yes 33,000 patch o 33,000 to say the American no national stadium no in Jamina is valued at approximately $154 million.
Oh okay.
The people of China or say
and you know share 50,000 and amount they translate kwa
enti 33,000 enti no chese
there's a so Ghana
baba yara eson sanso ena kumasen baba yara so na akra nso eson esen eho but efe pa
the grown population them say so population is super I think it's about 50 million 10 million bisa
womo asase ne so
womo asase de womo obi womo ise Congo
womo asase ne so
womo I don't see why so be dwene say Ghana be lose and I draw be
na game omo be free
but me the person me hunu ne say Ghana be share goals they are setting record
womo ba aye say 5
that's a win bia we will take every win
yeah
say
but it should be a winner be convinced it should be
a scrappy goal
it should be convincing win no there be say win no ye be ba be bo amanfo bi ti so ha no say yeah it should be an easy win and it say
very convincing
to me and convincing win botu na obi kura comfortably because after first half no wa botu na obi a na de Joseph anan no mo abeto to post ni mu bi na ya mema yirenchi no mo kalibi yirenchi no mo omanya opportunity aba bebo bi na yemfa kudus no mo ni ade ntene chinechi mfa bebo mali game no because mali game no on Monday e wa ha ne de yenyina ye twiri di age twirada ye game ba ko a ye bo mo su because we no mo ye aman a wo mu hia Ghana edu baby ye ho be kire ye wo mo panish ye yie ba nti ye so mu a ye Ghana versus Mali nti Ghana versus Mali se wo bono wan na okra no a ya since wo be hye ni pi na ya ye se edwuma ni nyina e wa hanom nti no game a first half no ye nya be 2 goals bi a wo mo fa kalibire nti no mo ne atakon no mo no embe ni nemu bi Joseph Poku no mo obi a mbebu bobi won na Joseph anan no mo mbe da post ni mu ni ye nhwe kakra wo mo betumi dia ye nti no it should be a convincing win was say nye victory after say victory na ba no ye betena se a ye analyze situations how a game no ekoi the introduction of a newly called players no ene wo ma ho keka wo mo edaye e wo game ni
the score line.
Debi.
Wow.
Ghana be him say score line with the Ghana be winning. But quite it says cricket score line for my. Then send the signal to Mali say Ghana team no start as the team e be share omo 2 or no. Say team na na say be share omo what you say? So what you fa obo match we mu di win here. E be ma ono na o ba no be share o han be hu say any lapses here about team. And to be honest with you, coach are no for Mali. Any players be assistant.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Omasa team no.
Yentie we tempa na yemra. Esan say ye ba betena se. Ye ba betena se ansa na game no. Ahyase yentie transe ye be ye niema bebre ansa na game no. Atranse yentie we na yemra.
And Okretro dos high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponono. So to adie ewe yeho, infie numuntem, se huntrichima, ne friyania, fabra, yensiesi amawa, yabese sama. Se so the high sense showrooms no, ebu wagana afanenyina. Inti bibina wopatwa, bwana iko, neko jodie, ebi wankrai, tama, kumasi, takrade, takwa, mankesim, obuase, sunyane, techima, tamale, hohoi, kofodia, ebuone da fomboko, edemao. Si yaka high sensor, ni yechre die echeno, die ye papano, die ense nyina mkaniano, die feno, ne ya befono. Bibina upenchrimua, freye, 0302-550000. Anakwa befo anansentinta anaso. Ubenye highsense.com.gh. Yawa Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube so. And also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the anibu so be abotom enono.
Tovila Water Solutions. Tovila Water Solutions. If in a water treatment you define it. Tovila Water Solutions. Technical support for your water systems. Tovila Water Solutions. Water research deo, training deo. Tovila Water Solutions. Water dispensers, drinking water supply. Tovila Water Solutions. We provide safe water for your homes, companies, industries, communities, government and non-governmental organizations.
When it comes to customer satisfaction and professionalism in water solutions, Tovila Water Solutions is the #1 in Ghana. You can contact us on 055-2490-864. We are located at Titegu, Accra, Ghana.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there is no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. What do you do? When you need some money, you go free hustle, you go brave. But you need some luck today. Just dial *712 hash, make you play the game and win. Oh. Buy for your mama, buy for your papa, buy for your brother and your sister and your crew. From 1 city to 5K, you don't need much, not much to play. Just dial *712 hash, luckiestlottery.com. Play the game, play the luckiest. Oh, luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
You could be the luckiest.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Imagine a future where every bridge connects more than just roads, where every investment plants the seeds of prosperity. That future begins at the International Building Infrastructure and
Special one from the government of Ghana to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Come on! Ghana bless us once again, we're gonna fire. Ghana bless us once again, we're gonna fire. Ghana bless us.
Oh, the legendary Grace Ashi. Oh, once again, Ghana Blasters, we're going to fire. Obeti me a friend now do adwin chiraba dwumadi so your friend say na ofre hefa.
Hello.
Your friend say ofre hefa.
Razaki at Ghana. Don't want to have experience.
But your experience e kasa ne enko.
Minia we die mamen kan okran show minia no. You know one year dwumen. So be dwuma almost 4 hours, 3.5 hours. No one may just 5 minutes to pass Ghana for you and kasa die. I know thing. Blah. Oh, mamen come in. Many of the Americans are all fresh, Kenyan in the Kasai. Now, as some of Kano, Mikasa, you're paying make us and Yanukre by Sabi, a chief for the quadrant Juma. You would say, as some of Kano, a thrown some Kakra, just say, Kafu, and answer FIFA, all for referees and Magana, officials, the Magana, Hano, Ghana, buying the Okana, here before the Oka, and got up to $5,000. And from officials, I don't know, football people won't kind of class. No, Kayaba Kopanoa cannot eat Ghana for one time. And a sports minister, some of Kano. Some you want 10,000 or two. What's a 5,000 really bonus or the Bamo? But qualify, I don't know, or the Bacamo Mamo. On Casawa, this kind of so. But the qualification, and do, will be a time or come, they are paying your body. Or the balance, Hakabama. How about 2 foot? That's how you about 2 foot Ghana for you. Sabi Ghana for your mom, no, and your and yet 16 gig you. They say go 128 gig. If you almost can't try, so you're 500 power gun. But that's the
Yenim say ton phone, and Yenim say nim gigs in Umpa. Yeah, that's your frost and half forever. Your frost, lawyer Cassani and Coy.
My issue, my income, the player has to feel supporters. That is the only about the initiative. My issue, the players, man, only half a set my issue, because they need the catcher say, player being a best player who catch us young time media or sometimes 500 million at the above. NCC at the Abu the best one about we are not just own better and I'm busy to be a beckoning the best way. That's up to do. We are then now at the so to be to be the transfer. Best way Ghana for you, I am quite support. And try to make Nadia Tibia Charlie, all good there.
Also, Ninya Juma Frost and Afra Forever.
Yes, me brother.
Yes, sir.
Go United support and near
Kasayanko.
Yes, I was. I mean, for you now. Now, Kakami, because I can say, of late, and in recent times, as the teams in Kitwan, Omar Hagana, Papa, what is here? Now, so say, Timin Congo says that. Everyone, one backyard there, and then just qualify to go where cabinet. And the media me have shown by the best on 4-0. And Gabon Quatri says on one in the Chromo, a channel for near. Ghana is definitely winning. Win. We see America, Canada, and America, yeah, do
Me the Monday by Monday, yes, Monday, you better Mali, and then we are there.
And no, Kwaku Binki Simida, say, Frost and half referee.
Mpacho send it just. Mo free is go here Santo.
Yanko justice.
The American is what's a charge for the motor is big.
Omo be a free gate 33,000 capacity free gate to be amra.
Masa 100,000 capacity.
Omo di hunhuna ya sheye.
Kwa omo timi sheye. Look, me say omo nya na fukra ya tene. Enti ye no ya ni passport ya copy passport ato da. Me dem wo me de be 3 years ni ka ke na papa ho ato. Because we know ade bi a de ma Ghana for ya boy beda. Enti Samaziko ni Canada no ene US no. Ye de do ha wi. Enti Ghana for players no omo ko sha 3 na ye ninje eno na ye hwehwe me da se.
Menso me da se ye frost na frefre eva.
Obiba.
Ya fabulous.
Now what is it?
Adumara kwa.
Be am ya se. Be nya kwa me tire mo. Kom do kom me tire jan maundi. Obiba, ona won kan. Kwa ware, what in kan?
Martin nkan ne ho ye, ne ho odin te se ahyawo ni mpa no.
Me hye no na abeka. Na o de ye wia. Obiba, ma me chawo no chiefo nyina. O hwe che mai si wa message ode ba say o se Ghana for nyina and as delegate for no Thursday house of folk delegate nyina to aba no e ma che mai si me yakotokoni de nkan fa me ho na so sha branch message ode ba house of folk Thursday STC no and supporters front no the chairman receive am ya ma memenda nyina be botua bota da beta wachi na bia kama Poakwa o se na black stars match na ba na ye de nim sese de tie bia no boys no be adwuma no e de ama omai konkoro Ghana o tia se bi omai na nya krama eno na etim omai na nya krama ye de ano ni omai so bia bim Ghana ene wo ana na no ye nyire tie pie kama ye nya kwanya ye kasa wo happy kam so no ye nya bompa ya tabla satachi ke say H4 football people sabi omunya krofo omunya widifo omunya omama ata se aye born yebo what at the football yebo the time yebo the tika yebo this efe phobia babontin abeka say ye top offense fuel because say offense half a year mo ba nyina na aye ka de be wisu sabi enya ba seke enya moto ka beto petogum o do bia ya kika so ma chen kofobi atokofo trim ene tu fotogu amanfo ani what I say no before ya confo ya come from the work of 30 so e be sin there hey na Ghana for the yan fan o ma ya football ana ya fan
yemre naso ye bo game ni bia yemre no aso ye bo game ni bia ye besan bie phone lines no na mu a mu betie ye nyina eno de ye be mamre pa na mafre papa enti we de mu mie fancy hansa me pa mo chew pa me hu se mu bebre na mo frɛ mu ma ye fancy hansa news no eba atabo aben e de news no eba na onya wie no sɔre pɛ happy sports ye besan betena se biem Emmanuel Fusuapia eba betena se na ode yen ahyase akosi mra ye de commentary no ebeba now after the game no we go party hard Medini Prince Obiba Poakwa Brame na metena mu ema happy sports team ni nyina ema edi dwumadie eba ye just after the news ye besan aba na ye badia na eye commentary ene ye de benti hyene nso say ne epa ho adaben ebe hyase 3 p.m. instead of